Mm, mm, mm.
Have you all enjoyed a week free of southern idioms and pithy statements, colloquialisms?
Well, as I said, I enjoy those, so I
It's
don't
so
mind.
wonderfully exotic.
Wonderfully exotic. Typical European.
See, this guy does look like some of the some of the moms who sometimes you see out playing Pokemon Go. He's got his little phone thing and his power bank and equipment that makes you look way too serious for what he's doing.
You Rahul and you Manaki, both of you Auslanders.
Enwa.
It's true. It's true. And okay, we are back.
Commander. Commander. The priority alert just came in, and you have sat there on your keister for a week.
My what?
You heard me.
What's a keister? Okay, sure.
You sat on him.
All right, sure.
That's Keister.
All right, I'm noting it down. Keister.
Your buttocks. Your rump. Keister.
Yes. I like the word rump. All right, we are live. Hello, hello, people. With the pithy statements and the southern twang,
those idioms.
Yep, and the lovely dulcet southern twang tones of Grimith, we are live.
Yes. As Raul has learned about the word keister.
Yes, thank you.
Added that to his lexicon.
I knew that word already from Penny Arcade.
Okay, there you go. Spreader of American culture.
Yeah,
I like that. Penny Arcade. Priority alert just came in a week ago. Chusa Lesko's unit has been ambushed by Snords irregulars in the Bandy Wastes, northeast of New Egypt. You know, the United States of America are full of all kinds of. We got Cairos and we got Thebes and we got Athenses. Anyway, his lance mates are reporting Alesko's down and unresponsive. The 5th never leaves a man behind. We ain't gonna start now. We need to get Alesko strapped to a medevac VTOL and dust him out. Get in the fight. Otherwise, the Chusas are goner. Move fast, Commander. Alesko's counting on you.
All right.
We have another tiny battle area, as if we knew anything else in this campaign DLC prison. Airy Canyon, Chusafengo Alesko has suffered a critical hit at the hands of Snords irregulars who rolled double boxcars. He needs an immediate medevac. Hit the field and get him out of the fray.
All right.
300 tonnage limit.
300 tonnage limit, yes.
Put him out of his misery. We understand what he's saying.
Yes.
Get off your fucking keisters. Put them in.
Rough Rider sheep. Keep bombarding him.
We got you.
Get him out of life. I think that was the.
Get him out of life.
Evac him out of his existence.
All right. Continuing the trend, we have 3 days until the mission starts.
Oof.
His flesh is weak, and so on.
Yes.
The flesh is weak. Blessed is the mind too small for doubt. What?
Hallelujah.
Oh boy. If War Before Decay with like the southern twang would be something else.
I'm fixing to go over yonder and punish them keisters.
Catachan, basically.
I guess Catachan, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Damn, I'm madder than a wet hen. Happy as a pig in mud. Y'all scares as hen's teeth. Warren slap out.
Wait, you're madder than a wet hen? Are they mad?
Madder than a wet hen.
Okay.
Now scares.
They're probably
no.
angry. Yeah.
It also scares as hen's teeth.
All right. I understand that. That one I get. Yeah.
They're rare.
They're rare.
Full as a tick.
Full as a tick. Oh, I am running low on mechs.
Don't do that.
No, I know, but I need to be careful now. I think the
Oh.
Night Star.
Now,
You want
now
to
the
borrow the Highlander? You can.
No,
you
well,
just have to kill something with the axe.
Well,
That's
he
the
has
creed.
his bored to death.
I do.
And he has the ancestral family from the Beyond the Periphery mech.
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
We also
those are
have plenty
two
of-
excellent mechs, though.
Plenty of tonnage.
Oh, they're excellent mechs. 300 on the dot. Look at that.
And our mechs sort of scale in size too.
Oh yeah, they do. Kind of fun. All right. Well, Rough Riders.
All those stickers on the back of cars with like.
Yes, exactly.
Y'all gonna have to wait the 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
5 starters being worked on. It is quick to.
Fine, so it takes 2 days.
That's good. All right.
If I had my druthers, we wouldn't be doing this dumb shit.
If I had my druthers, I'd know what they are.
World of Hurt. Oh god, yeah, I see explosions. Well, luckily we are here. We are pro medicine people, so don't worry.
Those bastards.
Hey, Rhonda.
3 blips move forward, 1 stays behind.
Yeah. I mean, technically I'm moving forward.
It's like when
The
the dog doesn't
Annihilator
want to
is
go
going
home and he
to-
crawls across the grass instead of walking.
Time to ford the river.
Boarding the river.
Oh no, I tipped over. I lost 3 sets of clothing.
Caulk the bottom. Caulk the bottom.
All units, keep your goddamn heads up. Those artillery impacts are covering
You know,
every inch of the target.
immediately like looks at the sky.
Oh, there's an actual escort mission, huh?
Those spotters so we can get them out of here.
Clear the spotters.
Sure
We're gonna destroy the
survival.
tag mechs to stop the artillery.
Okay.
Clear them out, Commander.
Stop by
Lesko's
doing that, then.
boys will remain with him as a security shield. They'll be sitting ducks, so if you want to earn a few extra bags, make sure the whole lance makes it through.
All right.
Damn irregulars. Here's
God
hoping we're
damn
all
it.
paid off. Now the odds are always stacked in their favor.
Okay. Oh. Was it up here or was it that tank?
It was the tank.
Oh, okay.
Now the real thing I think is that I should probably stay with these guys and sheep because
Yeah.
looks like you guys are going to be walking quite far. And this is not a run ahead and scout mech. This is a burn everything mech. So
Find me and Grimith.
there's a significant difference.
Yes,
We
I
got
would have
this.
pulled out the spider had I known that I'd be doing this type of work.
Yeah, Banshee.
I am in the fastest assault mech in existence.
Out of there.
New target, Shadowhawk.
She's leading the Banshee.
We're just gonna have to find a way up that cliff.
Yeah, no jump jets on this
Locust.
baby, sadly. It's no Highlander.
That.
New target, Locust.
Locust versus Annihilator.
Hey, it's one of the tag
Just
mechs.
don't shoot it cheap. I got it.
Okay.
Kill the flyers though if you can. So I can't reach them.
One of our assigned targets is flying in. Keep fighting.
What else we got?
I'm gonna move towards our friends here.
Yeah. Is this the checkpoint?
That radar, maybe?
Enemy forces at map point.
Ah,
Here we go.
there we go.
Target destroyed.
Did we do it cheap? Is there?
Oh, I guess we didn't because
I don't see anyone else, but
Yeah.
it says that there are people here.
Shit.
Good.
We lost another one.
Well, one of them's down.
Head out of your
Oh,
ass.
2 of them are down.
Breathing.
What are you doing back there?
Maybe we should have kept someone back.
Damn it. They shelled one of them. Keep the
Oh,
others
they
on
just
the
stood there and got hit by the freaking artillery.
That's it. Keep piling them up.
Alright.
do it.
This seems clear.
Perhaps the artillery, perhaps they are also getting attacked by mechs back there, you know?
Yeah, they are. There's a Shadowhawk.
You know, with tags
javelin.
being, you know, tags being how they work, perhaps the tags are tagging our allied mechs so that they can be eviscerated.
Show these dirty thieves what a real fight looks like.
And now our friendly mech is just
Behind
looking at the
us.
exploding core on the ground.
Yeah, that was bad for him.
Area secure. We
Got
lost the
helicopters, you know.
Stand by. Medevac chopper inbound. Medics will get the Chusa back up and running. We're made of granite in the fifth, and we
Well, one of
never
them
leave a
lived,
man
so-
behind.
It's still pretty
Oh,
good.
that was easy.
Direct hit. Spotted destroyed.
You say, having completed almost...
Nullified, Commander.
Not.
That's what happens when you hit
General, we're General, we're done. We're out.
Keep it going.
Shut up.
Boy out of the fray.
Well, I had a crash.
No.
Oh, well, we did succeed.
And I think my computer was sick and tired of the dialogue, like stacking on top of each other. It was just like, you're fucking out of here, girl.
I'm pulling you out.
Well, I wouldn't say that was an incredibly successful thing.
No.
We're still getting 1.2 million for try to prevent any casualties. So let's go.
We tried.
Did not
It's the
contract.
thought that matters, really.
Whatever you say, you can say that we tried.
And as I've said before, the less mech pilots out there, the better for us.
Yes, famously. This is the line.
Attempting to rejoin.
Yeah. Kick your ghosts, it should be fine.
Yes, I am here. Shielded withdrawal. Form a defensive shield around the 3 Union dropships to ensure Gerber and his men burn out safely. Okay. I'll get to that in a moment after I queue up this repair. Only one day. Great. I got good news and bad news, Commander. The lateral news is that Grimith slightly shades the dialect of Southern speech every time he has me talk. There's a whole panoply, cornucopia, country kitchen buffet every
Yes.
time he has me do this, and I just pick from the smorgasbord. Early signs point to Chusa Lesko's making a full recovery. I also don't know whether that's good news or bad news. He won't be in the seat of a mech anytime soon, but you really saved his ass out there. The bad news is my men are dropping like flies. I'm not offering up more of my boys to slaughter. Like pigs. And shit. I'm pulling my men out of here while we still have a pulse. Show Nordica will remain here in Vega with the 14th. But we need to burn out and regroup. That's the only way we're gonna keep combat power and be of any use to the fight moving forward. The Alliance and Snords will regular smell blood in the water. They're gonna throw everything at us to try and knock us out of the game for good. I need you to help us punch our ticket out of here. Do you think that colloquialism actually means it? Do you think they take tickets in the jump ships? Like,
Does he even know what a ticket is? Has he ever seen a ticket? Maybe. Yeah, maybe they have tickets. Maybe it's like the
What
subway.
you get for parking in the wrong spot?
Yeah, it's the
for
subway.
viewer engagement, write the last time you've had your ticket punched.
Do you mean actually or as a,
Literally, when's the last time you've
Alright.
had a ticket punched? I want to say 2012 was the last time I've had a physical ticket punched.
Physical
Sweden
ticket
last
punched.
year.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. Last year in Sweden.
It happens regularly on trains here, at least, because digitalization is not a thing in Germany.
Which is weird.
We just wave a card at the thing and then it's done.
Although at this point, you can get tickets on your phone as well.
Our men have been loaded up into 3 Union dropships that'll get us out of Dodge. It's on you to shield 3 Union dropships. 3. 1, 2, 3. And ensure they launch out. You won't be in this alone. Shosho has sent a full complement of 14th Legion units to fight alongside you. It's a big ass, Commander, but based on your recent track record of defending and protecting, I got faith you will get the job done. Shosho Nordica and I will update the status of the launches as they unfold like origami. Leave it all out there, Commander. Fate of me and my men is in your hands. I am so fucked. It's another
How did this
1.69
voice
square
just-
kilometer map.
Looks over
All
to
these
the
names
She-
makes me kind of want this guy to read like the Legend of Three Kingdoms.
Yes.
Shield the withdrawal of the 3 Union
Cow,
dropships
cow
against
came
stores
out.
irregular. And Alliance forces to ensure the 5th Amphibian burn out safely. That includes me. And you deeply care about my well-being, don't you, Commander?
There's-
Then we'll
uh,
recruit
So
the
get
guy
off your
who's got, like,
keister and
30
save my
stats.
bacon.
I feel like Lou Boo out here. Oh, Lou Boo.
Snord's about to get all tore up. And they're a complete failure, I hope.
I hope. Yeah, another crucible.
6 days now.
Oh,
6 days. Oh, we're really splurging here.
Yeah, yeah.
We're also
Incredible.
getting up there in the difficulty 80 at this point. Last mission was 65.
Mhm.
Oh, cashing it in. So many shares.
6 days should be enough to fix all of our stuff. You haven't really
Gotta
taken
defend.
grievous damage in any of these.
I have
Unfortunately,
some heavy damage on some of my stuff back there, but mostly fixed now.
It's mostly armor.
Yeah, the last mission was very good on the Atlas. All right, let's wait.
We could be able to complete this mission successfully.
Let's hope. All right, let's get our game face on.
Hopefully you brought your shields, Commander.
I don't think a
Yield.
shield's gonna be worth a hill of beans in this fight.
Yeah. Beans.
Yeah, introduced shields in the new Rogue Trader DLC, and I've kind of had fun with that. Do like a weird. You're in space, you know, but my expert build is a sword and shield, charging at enemies. Oh, it's a lot of dropship. Look at this.
Well, full group of the Legion, full lance of the Legion, right? Oh boy, that one was not friendly. PPC
Go on your
Manticore.
shoulders, Commander. But
Flyers.
I believe you could punch our ticket out of here.
I'll punch your tickets. Don't
He
worry.
really likes
Remember,
that, he really likes
Commander, you
that
can't-
phrase.
You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
A what?
You
Sir,
heard me.
sir, you're incomprehensible to me.
Don't you speak American?
American. A little
Oh, there's
locust.
so many locusts.
Yeah, they're running wild here.
But you know what we got?
Where is it?
Oh god, I just can't. This is not my. Just get out of here. There's a friendly fire happening everywhere.
Oh, there's more
Wolverine,
fucking
that's for me. He's
commando. Help.
Yeah.
Holy.
this guy down.
Oh, they're coming hard here.
Ah, relax.
Oh, well, Major Comer is on the case.
Major cameras on the case. You okay, Micah?
Well, I'm just trying
Trying
to
to
get out of
dodge
the line of
explosions.
fire.
Friendly fire.
Get behind the guy and then just.
Yeah, standing behind anything is a bad idea.
But that's what I
Dropship
do.
to our northeast.
We have a blackjack coming in. And a warhammer.
Warhammer.
Oh, the amount of firepower we put out now is frightening. And the dropship to the north.
Shadowwalk showing me.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Just got that.
Target destroyed.
Trying to shoot around Grimith here.
Ow! There was an AI friendly firing my chest there. God damn. Watch the crossfire. Yeah?
New target, Marauder.
Got
Supposed to
another
be close to it.
70 seconds before this dropship launches.
Flyers above me. Thank you.
I feel like dropship shooting is like taboo, right?
Yeah, it is. You get indicted for that.
But then again, Comstar is sort of on the enemy side here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Comstar's on our side.
Yeah, Comstar.
Already, because
Comstar's like, hey, we know what you did last summer. Like, you need to.
They
do
don't
some-
want to.
I need to
They
do
don't
some
sign
business
us to
here.
unify the galaxy.
Target acquired.
It's hiding over this hill. Blackjack is airborne. Blackjack is earthborn. Why is it called airborne but then earthbound? Yeah.
Would you want it to be Earth unborn?
No, but you know, airborne, earthborn, or airbound.
That's not how that
earthbound?
those
Yeah.
words work.
Yeah, yeah. All right, it's firing
Yeah, I
up.
think we're all Earthborn.
Well,
Well, next place, and they're already landing there. So,
oh, look at it go! Oh, extra jets. This is exciting. Look at this thing go. Whee!
Dropship
Commander,
south.
they're already fucking landing on this new
They're shooting
dropship.
it. They're
Get the
shooting
fuck
it.
over
Get
there.
there. Get
We're
there. Get
going.
there.
Go, go,
We're
go,
behind.
go, go, go,
We're
go,
sitting
go.
on your damn keister.
My keister. It's firm and juicy.
Like a peach.
Yes.
Georgia peach.
There's the hot water here.
At one time, my dear mother, who is not really up on the whole meme game, you know, sends me a message, says, "Come for dinner," and then peach emoji. And I'm like, Mom,
Mom, are you offering cake? Like,
Mom, you can't do that. She's like, what do you mean? Like, Mom, please. Well, I was enveloped there for a hot minute, but there are more of them coming in the southeast, and still have a straggling archer
Took some of my armor there.
over on the southwest.
I'm gonna put some pressure on this archer. If only the commander had any goddamn words to say about it. But
No, no. Oh, fucking archer, man. Okay, we have an
A
assault.
Banshee showing up.
Banshee. small laser PPCX AC5 on the Banshee.
He's plonking me with the AC5 here.
Another dropship. We should be ready to move to the third dropship once this one leaves.
Yeah.
But we don't
It's gonna
have
be
this
2.5
happen.
minutes though before this one leaves.
Oh.
New target Thunderbolt. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
A Shadowhawk.
Oh.
And Shadowhawk entered the wrong fucking neighborhood.
The Stalker.
An assault behind him.
But Stalker, I don't know whether it entered the wrong fucking neighborhood.
Pulse laser Stalker. So crawler build.
A lot of missiles on that stalker too.
Is that what
he-
used them now?
Yeah. It's just sort of
Banshee destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit hard
Walking
here.
into the fire.
I need to
Stalker's
hide here.
almost down.
Need to hide here.
Yeah, punch it.
We do have allies, so we can just
Fucking
take it easy
ally
for a
just
bit.
ran up to the Stalker and started punching it. Let's go.
Target destroyed.
I have red arms.
No, ally, get out of the kitchen car. Oh. Oh. All right.
Oh,
Commander, I'm taking heavy casualties. Yeah.
how dare you?
My head.
Commander, it's
Dropship
hotter than
south.
blazes out here.
Yeah, it is all over the places. Another dropship southeast.
Damn, I think they're all gussied up to see us.
I like gussied up.
We got an Atlas, pulse laser Atlas, long, yeah, AC-20 burst fire,
Champion.
LRM 20,
Oof, oof.
yeah, champion. A lot of pulse lasers.
Yeah, I need our allies to take some fire here. Another one on the east. Atlas coming in hot.
Why are you shooting me with the friend
move.
right in front of you?
Maybe they're LRMs and he doesn't have.
Oh, I need him. I need him. Okay. Wow.
I took some friendly fire in that clusterfuck.
The double PC Warhammer.
Yeah.
The ship is leaving. We should begin to move to the
Ship
next.
is leaving.
Ship.
Oh.
Dropship Titan ascending out.
We've got an awesome.
Fall back to dropship Falcon. Keep up the fight. Take it for the final push. Fight
3 minutes.
Why is that guy shooting me with like
Got
3 of our
fires.
friendly mechs right in front of him?
It knows target prioritization. They sense weakness. Remember?
Or they
maybe.
look at the damage output and think, let's get that guy. Seems more hazardous to leave alive. When we get this close, I'm just like, please don't shoot me in the back.
Okay. That dropship is out. Last one.
We'll find out where the landing zone is.
Not a lot
I
of.
have to
And
drop
wait
ship.
for them to land right on top of us.
It's
Yeah,
not.
but say
We don't have a lot of maneuver maneuverability here. Kind
There's no
of boxed
space.
in. All right. look at this. Look at the AI. It's just looking at the corpse. It's like
Yeah.
you.
dare to exit your cockpit.
This is the mech you should have, though, Manaki. Look at this thing. It's like a samurai. Put a sword on it.
That's actually the newly developed model.
Yeah.
In the news, they just said it's just released.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
I mean, it could become salvage right now.
Perhaps, yes.
So they're just giving up now. They're not gonna.
Maybe we
That's
killed
fine, I
them
guess.
so efficiently. They just figured out. Oh, oh yeah, we have super secret loot on each map. We forgot about that. We should
that's true.
we should keep looking for that stuff.
Ready to start pickup operation.
But you found it.
Excellent find, Commander.
Yes, but we
3
missed.
of those.
Artemis 4. Okay.
Yeah, we missed on the previous map, sadly.
Yeah, that's true.
Target destroyed.
We must have missed so many.
We have, yes. We did get the gauze, which is honestly incredibly valuable, so that's good. But yeah, we should look around.
Could have been flamers or something.
Could have been flamers. We don't have any of those.
Not enough.
Oh, or double heat sinks.
A couple
Yeah.
more friendly fire shots like the ones I took, and
It almost feels like the enemy mechs that were going to put pressure on this dropship spawned a little early. And so, like,
it just didn't last long enough.
I'm surveying the horizon, but I don't see any.
They're all like stuck in a hole somewhere.
We have a friendly like all the way over there, stuck for sure.
oh, here it goes.
All right.
Put her my backside and call me a biscuit.
Exit velocity.
Well, now they can
Oh,
show
well,
up.
this is...
It's our ship.
That's an allied dropship.
There we are.
Yeah, this is
already
convenient.
there.
It's landing on top of me.
You gave us a fighting chance, Commander. For what it's worth, you got my respect.
Just shut the channel.
Okay, channel's already it's breaking up.
Your contributions will be invaluable in the conflicts to come.
Well, you say that. I have a bill. That was a good alarm sense.
Ooh.
Outstanding work, Commander. We've orbited out safely.
Tier 5 shotgun, you say?
Yeah, I'll 19
Worth
shares.
more than some mechs.
I'll take that.
A small pulse laser tier 5.
Oh, all right. Take that.
Dropship, could you please stop taking off in my ear?
Yeah, no, it's.
I'm on the
All right.
leopard and I still have ringing in my ear. Help.
All right. Major Comer, the first to 60. Yes.
Congratulations.
All done.
We're all very proud. That's a damn fine job, Commander. If not for you, the
The
5th...
dropship is continuing to take off.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
The 5th would have been dust particles. You fought like one of us out there. I would take you under my command any day. In my last act as your CO, I'm offering you up some serious combat bonuses. God knows you earned them. Oh, we get a Battlemaster 1GS. And we also get Shintaro Abe recruited. What?
33 of 43, looking forward to dismissing him.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit?
Dropship, I swear to God.
Please shut up.
I'm going to disconnect from this game.
Yeah, I need to rehost this. This is not...
This is awful.
This is not okay. Oh, blessed silence.
Just look outside the cockpit. I'll make you want to slap your mama, Commander.
I want to fly this thing next to you for the rest of your life.
It's just flying next to us like comms
He
open.
thinks the sun comes up just to hear him crow.
Flying baggers.
He ain't got the sense God gave a goose.
You hear that one, Commander?
He's just been flying next to us shouting for weeks.
It's blowing up a storm. We fucking know it.
We traveled to the Taurian corridor. That's like, is that?
Orion Corridor
we're
is in
done with
the southeast ridge. That's very far away.
Commander, I'm drunker than Cooter Brown right now.
Who's
Well,
Cooter
it's
Brown?
drunk.
Why is he drunk? Help! Alright, let's sell off some crap.
We have a lot of crap, don't we?
Yes. Battlemaster 1GS. Certainly a Battlemaster. I like the paint scheme on it. Oh, it has a dragon back. Or a caterpillar back or something. Okay, that's cool.
Nah, that does look neat.
Look at this guy.
That definitely came from House Karita, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
the umbrella that we're working on under as part of this contract.
I really do like this, like the green sort of dark green gold scheme better than the red gold that they normally do.
The green gold. This is the color scheme I painted my Necrons in.
Yeah.
Sort of Egyptian, sort of. Yeah, I like it.
At any rate, now that the Gerber baby is gone, my reading is done.
Gerber baby. That's fine.
Leaving the commander with questions about who is Cooter Brown.
Who is Cooter Brown? Why is he drunk? I don't understand anything. Looks over to his crew. Everybody just shrugs. Like,
I got a headache now after the fucking dropship.
You're outside my dropship. I removed the sound damper on it. You know, it's louder. Yeehaw! He's mounted.
Sometimes I just land and take off just to hear her sing.
He has mounted like a big American flag on it that flaps behind him in his face.
There's extra exhaust things
Yeah.
that spew black smoke.
My parting words to you, Rahal's Rough Riders, is to say, that dog will hunt.
Oh, sure will, General Gerber. Sure will. Thank you. Oh, oh God.
I always thought the Caritans were sort of.
Yeah, I had some
I don't know
misconceptions.
what I expected, but it wasn't it.
No, it was some preconceived notions. I sort of feel.
And wasn't it this guy who's like the only mercenary the Kuritans allow?
He's one
Yeah,
of the
like
few.
the whole
Yeah.
like mercenary, like deaf to mercenaries policy.
He amuses us.
That's- we don't know what he's saying half the time, but we think it's compliment.
I mean, look at him, so spirited, so energetic.
Bring
One
me
time
the American.
One time he said the phrase can't never could in a sentence, and we're not sure what can't never could means, but we like it.
Our greatest philosophers are still
Pondering the.
working to unlock the mysteries.
All right, we have.
We've accessed the tech banks to look up the name Cooter Brown to see what we could.
All right, Sheep. Question. I see you have the Cretan catapult in your lane. Do you still want that there?
I think it looks sneaked. but
It
that might
does.
not be enough of an argument to keep it. I think it's a good museum piece.
Okay. Then into the museum it goes.
It does look neat.
It does look neat. Alright, and then we
And
have...
Honestly,
the
it's a
Cretan
big argument
Battlemaster
for-
also looks neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big argument for why to join one of the main houses. Is you get if they had a cool paint scheme. You know, I feel that's pretty important.
Cool
I
uniforms.
mean, you could just paint your mech the cool paint scheme.
Work
Yeah,
in
but
the
I don't,
past.
I don't know.
I can't put that dragon paraphernalia on it, you know?
The dragon paraphernalia.
Yeah.
A little fast up here like a dragon mouth.
Ah, that'd be fun. Alright, I'll put the Battlemaster into the museum as well then. Thank you for service. You stand over there looking pretty. Ah, alright. Things sold off. Anything interesting to purchase here? Probably not. No. Let's see.
And yes, the Gerber baby is gone. We continue.
I'm gonna put in.
We're gonna be heading to Bald House next. From Vega.
Put in one of these fancy LRM-10s we got.
Oh yeah, we got those, didn't we?
Ammo, of course. I knew that. Oh, it's heavier. Interesting.
Yeah, the ultimate makes it 1 ton heavier, which is annoying.
Yes. Well, one heatsink. Goes, some leg. Want heatsink or do I want legs? Good question. How much do I need to sacrifice? Quite a bit, actually. Let's try running without the heatsink. There we go. That should do it. Excellent work. Guy is doing okay. Got PC. Have 4 pip P. X. We do. Okay.
Only 2? It feels
We
like
have
we've
two-
been picking up.
We
They're
have
not
2
fairly
5
regularly.
pip PPCs. We have 11 4 pip PPCs.
A 5 pip PPCs is, as General Gerber would say, like hen's teeth.
In the immortal words of
yeah, our
Gerber.
dear friend. Got a bit more of a punch. Right, that seems fine. And also put the dual gas ghost rifles on the Night Star. That would be very exciting. I don't even know the price of this mech. It's like 2 tier 5 ghost rifles. It's a Night Star, like
Ooh.
1 existence.
On a mech with some of the most exposed arms ever. That thing got a wide stance.
Yes, it is a wide boy. Has a power stance. Alright, I think I am done mucking about in the mech lab. Let's depart.
Right.
Oh, cantina. What do we have? Oh, a treasure hunt.
At first, a drink.
Yes. Oh boy.
one good one.
You have chem lasers. I like the chem lasers. Alright, let's go. Commander, I am pleased to speak to you once again. That guy was insane. I was not sure you would remain in one piece defending Vega, but here you are. It is clear that you're a survivor. Like the Combine itself, we need all the will to survive that we can. But the Combine's survival is still very much in doubt. To that end, Theodore Kurita has devised a counter-offensive to try and turn the tide of this conflict. The goal is simple. Plunge deep into regions of the Commonwealth and Federated Suns and create enough stir that Hans Davian is forced to call men away from the Combine front and send them back home. We have already dispatched units to accomplish this. Head to the system's jump point. You will join Li Sheng, commander of the 4th Arcab Legion inside Old House. From there, you will raid the Commonwealth worlds as they have done to us. Good luck, Commander. I have no doubt you will continue to acquit yourself well.
Right. That reminds me that the work we were doing here on Vega was a cutthroat,
The
like
FedCom
try to
invasion
defend.
extracts a heavy toll. Systems slip through our grasp as the enemy seeks to break our will, offering only death and destruction. A bold move is needed to prevent annihilation. To that end, Conrad Kurita has devised a counter-strike for the ages in an effort to reshape our fortunes. A tactical gambit that could see the Combine snatch victory from the clutches of defeat. The forward deployed are the tip of the sword. These raiding units will plunge deep into the home regions of the Federated Suns and Lyran Commonwealth. We must force our adversary to react. This is our only chance to weather the storm. The 4th Arcab Legion will gather inside the Althouse system, in attack range of Arcturus. From there, this daring counter-offensive will get underway. Strike hard, Raiders. I wish you good fortune. The fate of the Combine hangs in the balance.
So we went from the desperate, like, defend every square inch of terrain, like, just stall them as long as we can on Vega, to, boy, I hope our distraction here of attacking other systems works.
Yeah, well, they're sending in. I'll say they're sending in their best to raise some destruction, because we're pretty good at that.
Pretty good at
They're
burning
pretty
shit.
weakened after they killed half their own army in the Wrestle-Hague area.
Ooh, look at Li Cheng here, this brigadier general. I really like the aesthetic. It's good stuff.
That's good
Fucking looks like some fucking archaeologist, like fucking who's gone to plunder Africa. We just scooped him up and put him here.
Right. Should I do some more reading?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do it.
Please.
All right. Assalamu alaikum, Commander. I am Li Cheng, Brigadier General of the 4th Arcab Legion. Tashumichi gave you a glowing review regarding your performance during your assignment on Vega. We don't usually accept help from other units, but these are trying times. The counter-invasion enacted by Theodore Kurita is now underway, although my people don't always see eye to eye with Kurita. A bold move is needed to try and turn the tide of this war. How's one thing related to the other here? Without it, our people and very way of life will be eradicated from existence. I should have just read the next sentence. We're being inundated with transmissions from within our homeland. Loki agents are running amok, forcing our citizens to declare the FedCom Alliance as liberators, forcing them into stating lies that the Combine government is starving them and wresting children from their homes at birth to be indoctrinated into our military ranks. This is causing discord amongst my officers. Many believe that this counter-invasion is just a fool's errand on the part of Theodore Kurita. There's a palpable feeling of doubt that plunging deep into the regions of the Federated Suns and Lyran Commonwealth is doing anything but abandoning our families to death and subjugation. It is imperative we make our work count. We're here to make enough noise that the Alliance pulls their frontline units back and send them after us. The Old House militia are Steiner loyalists who won't think twice about offering their lives for the cause. Dusting these skeleton units isn't our objective here. The Sorimid agent visually confirmed a series of data fragments contained inside vertical servers on marked points inside the city of Arkendorf. We must acquire the data fragments. Sounds simple enough, but each fragment is carved with its own encryption code. The intel on each fragment alone is useless unless they are bonded together to form a larger whole. Move with haste, Commander. Without actionable intel, we will remain in a static hold, and any momentum we may gain will die on the vine. my second in command, Taisa Omari Ali, and I will monitor the proceedings on comms. Strike fast as lightning, Commander.
All right.
Yeah, this is our specialty. Making
Oh,
enough noise that
goodness.
they can't ignore us.
Look at this mission data. Woo!
Restricted deluge. Ultimate night forest. All right.
Same battle area that we know and
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Alright.
Who decides 1.69 kilometers? You know, it not 1.7, not 1.68. It's 1.69. God damn it.
It's some Davian noble.
Yes, I can see that actually.
It heralds back to the dawning of like space exploration from Holy Terra.
Yes. Yes.
The bright and proper unit of measurement.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You have
Extreme
limited
weather warning.
visibility out there and have to contend with
Bring this
sensor
guy
malfunctions.
just to level my missile. Oh, actually, that pushes over tiny jumping. That's a small one.
I can,
I can go smaller.
I can go smaller.
It's
too.
fine. I can bring this guy. It's fine. Okay, well, then I will bring the big one. You guys are
Yeah,
happy with that?
bring the big one.
Just to get my guy towards 60. Not like I use missiles and anything else, but this is the only mech I have that have them. So
Yes.
Torrential rain with drastically reduced visibility on top of restricted visibility.
I'll bring an axe.
Next, sneaking around.
I do feel like this mission has a lot of like subtext. Like they want us to do something that they cannot ignore. They know our past,
Yes.
and they're setting us to attack a city.
Oh, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I was saying this is what we're good at. They have to be able to not.
Is renowned for pace and efficiency. I expect you to keep up and get the job done. This is a waste
They have.
of time and resources. While the Alliance is wreaking havoc at home, we're raiding backwater worlds. You really believe Huskarita's deception tactics would save us? We should be bolstering the defenses on our own worlds. We must try.
Weather conditions could impede visibility, Commander. Keep your eyes open.
Commander, your thoughts on this?
Yes. I mean,
Steiner loyalists, so be careful.
Steiner loyalists, huh?
Keep up the pace.
I'm actually gonna switch to third person for this mission so I can see better.
Oh god, this guy landed in front of me. Alright, remember to look for incredible loot.
That is a good point. I will do that. I think I'm one of our fastest.
Found regular loot, I
Well,
think.
there's priority loot ring.
Oh, did you already find it?
No, I think that was normal loot. It was blue. The special has been red.
Oh.
You know, I like being able to hear the rain. I'm glad it's quieter than the fucking dropship was. Catapult ahead. There's medium lasers and long-range missiles.
Detecting more old house militia forces formed up on your path to the target zone, Commander. Penetrate and recover.
Oh, Major Commer's on the case for penetration.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a stacked base actually.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah, that's that catapult getting to work. Commando. Goodbye, Commando. Let's see if I can put any pressure on that catapult.
You heard the word treasure.
All right, catapult down.
Target ledger fragment designated.
Where was this treasure?
There's another blue one inside the base.
Oh.
It could
Maybe
very
there's
well be
something
our
like that
primary
alleyway.
objective.
Yeah.
The data shards.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's the shards. Yeah, look in nooks and crannies like out in the periphery here.
Yeah,
Over
little
here, for
axes.
example. Here's my superior speed. Have a look-see.
Oh. I found a wall.
Ah.
Activate night vision within if you must.
Ah.
I'd be surprised if they can muster any type of response force. Feels more like target practice here. You still haven't told me why you have placed your trust in Huskarita. We are aligned with Huskarita for a common
Guys,
goal,
get a private line.
which is
You found the same wall.
Yeah. They're
All of
angry
our
wall.
commander's words are being drowned out by these people. Whether do you think we should be striking deep into into Fetcom territory to distract them, or do you
Well-
think we should be on the defense?
Well, the commander's family is already dead, and we're mindworms, so...
I say unto you that Mindworm Manaki is on the case, and you can figure out the rest.
We
Ramp
just
it
gotta
up.
do something heinous enough that people will believe it's propaganda when they
Exactly.
say what we did.
Exactly.
New
Right?
target.
Told me to wrap it up. I'm Major Cummer.
Major Comer is the one who raps.
I heard he never raps.
Fucking Thunderbolt was out here using flamers on me. As if.
Is she being painted up there?
That's a lot of missiles. But I'm not too worried. Maybe I should be, though.
Data ledger fragments pinpointed.
That's quitter talk.
I don't see the fragment.
Nearly there, Commander.
There it
Approach
is.
the hidden object
Ah.
to pick it up.
I see it. I see the
I
special
found
loot.
it.
Excellent.
I have found the special loot.
Excellent job, Mindworm.
Behold.
It's okay.
Short-range missiles.
Not bad at all.
SRM
Okay.
6 plus Art 4 level 5 and SRM 2 of each.
Not bad at all.
All right, music.
Yeah, what's going on here? Oh,
Spooky.
yeah.
Discover something horrendous.
Keening.
Alien facility or something.
Yeah.
Or just a catapult.
It's
And that
going.
catapult only has 2 LRM-15s. Sad pulse.
You afford the chassis, but not the weapons.
Have a Shadowhawk running out in front.
Target destroyed.
Fire and flames.
Manaki living his best life, just absorbing the missile fire. Like, yes.
Trying to get as close to them as possible, as quickly as possible. They always die before I get there.
Intel fragments acquired, Brigadier General.
Oh,
That was,
hey,
that was very close to my
distraction
face,
isn't that
Manaki, please.
Sure you can adapt to the Arkham Legion's
Okay. It's a fairly
He just wanted to act some shit.
I will piece together the data fragments to plot our next move.
to find the highest concentration of civilians. Yes.
Well, you gotta find the people that matter to the decision makers.
Yeah.
Initiating exfiltration sequence now.
Right, if
Well,
it's just a bunch
that's-
of nobodies, like the frontliners aren't going to come back to kick us off
We
this
need-
world.
It's
We
true.
need to force them to care.
Yeah.
Maybe like a chemical weapons factory we can break and unleash upon their population, something like that. You know, something that forces the civilians to be in uproar if they don't stop it.
The briefing doesn't explicitly mention hospitals.
But it doesn't not mention hospitals either.
Good work, Commander. That was textbook. Don't get comfortable. Your luck will run out.
Oh,
Some real
Such
pay.
luck if we've been doing it for 30 years.
yeah.
Which-
Oh, pick up the thunderbolts.
Manaki, the most damage. Let's go.
Yeah, and none of it with the axe. Cut a tree. The close to cut.
Yeah, that tree got it.
I mean, it's an
Brandished in
axe,
front of the
that's what it's
commander.
for, right? All right. Excellent work, Commander. I see the assessment of your performance was spot on. It took some doing, but we connected the data shards and deciphered the data. Sadly, the shards had a self-destruct trigger. One of our dropships suffered heavy damage, and we lost one intelligence officer. Unfortunately, that death will be for naught if we can't exploit the gathered information.
That should be NAUGHT.
Yeah,
not.
I was about to say. The neighboring city of Shivrin contains high payoff targets, hospitals, belonging to the LCAF. A weapons armory and a food distribution hub. Both are integral supply chains for the LCAF forces. If we succeed in forcing them to reinforce this area, they will find their supply chains broken. At worst, the local populace will be unarmed and hungry. A heavy dose of their own medicine after what our people have endured during the invasion. Hit the armory and food hub on the marked points, Commander. Show you can keep pace with the 4th RCAP. Good luck.
Same battle area, good visibility, no deluge. Eliminate a food distribution hub and armory to break supply chain.
No. Take away their food. Make them starve.
Yes. Let's see. There was nothing exciting on the equipment rack here, really.
Oh wait, mission starts in 14 days.
And, you know, Arkenhouse, you know, has different standards than Vega does with getting these missions out.
In Vega, it was like an ongoing like invasion of
I suppose so. Like Hans Davion was beating the shit out of our world.
Yep. Hans Davion was, you know, came in with the steel chair, and we just needed to survive. Double heatsink for sale.
Getting mercenaries to do havoc in the enemy territory is actually a pretty good idea, though. I mean, using your own forces to defend your home, right?
Would be the first time.
These DLC missions really do continue the trend of the commander not saying a fucking word.
I have no comment to any of this. I have my father has been avenged, and that is the last you will ever hear of me. I have taken a vow of silence.
Ready to die.
We all know what they want us to do. Verbalizing it would mean it could be recorded and used as evidence against us
for my upcoming tribunal.
Well, they won't be able to say they just followed orders because I gave none.
Exactly. Yes.
I really like that line of logic. Sometimes Manaki has these blistering ideas of, yeah, it's great.
There's deviousness. Yes, good.
He's a volume shooter. If he just lobs up a bunch of shots, you know, eventually some of them.
It's true, honestly. Lots of volumes.
Okay. The 90 tonnage to spare if anyone wants to upgrade size.
And not for a big map. I want to do a little guy.
It is a small map, I believe.
Yeah.
The only
The
reason
same
I
map
could keep up
size
with the
as-
Atlas in the last map was that, you know, I had to waddle. You guys were looking for loot, so sometimes it's fun to just be in a different one.
I'm intentionally downgrading. For a food distribution hub and an armory.
Very well.
Spider.
Very well.
I need
I
machine
guess
guns.
I can be big.
Me and Sheep will bring heavy metal. Alright. Alright, let's look for incredible loot boxes. So far it's been good. Yeah,
That's
yes,
right.
Rook. Mhm.
Yes. He loves loot boxes.
Yeah. It does.
It's that Gen C mentality.
Yes. Find out he has stolen your credit card and racked up like 2,000 euros in bills on like mobile games.
Dog gacha games.
Yeah, dog gacha games.
Are you ready, Commander?
Oh, I thought I did.
I mean, no, you did not.
It was in my fantasy. I was like, ah.
Let the record show I was pushed into readying up for the mission.
Mindworm Grimith was the one.
All you did was pass 14 days, Commander.
Yeah. Woo.
Now we gotta make sure
The
these guys
structure,
live.
That's
our...
Whoa!
They're just running ahead though.
Whoa! Gosh, PPC
I
actually
mean,
just starting.
part of the briefing was, can you keep up with the fort?
In my atlas, you better believe.
I thought it was being metaphorical. I've had months of someone being entirely metaphorical.
It's true. we don't like
Like an idiot, but I didn't understand.
Woo, Nelly.
Commander, try to minimize the casualties
Commander.
and you will be rewarded with additional funds.
Okay, so if we keep all of them alive, we'll get paid better.
A
As in all of our allies.
Destroy the armory.
I got a manticore out there with PVC among other things.
Mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
Do it.
Unleash hell.
Alright, that's a decent amount of them here.
It's up to you, King Crab. As I run towards the King Crab.
I got it.
King Crab, help!
Assassin walked up behind me, shot a small laser, and then ran away.
Giggling like.
So we have here a Victor.
Oh, something is flanking me.
Harassing the victor. There we go.
Goody.
Armory on the verge of collapse. Finish it.
Oh, it's tearing it apart.
Infected hit. Keep moving.
Oh, I'm moving.
All right. To the food distribution hub we go.
Once you've found the targeted
I found it.
move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery
Oh, you
procedure.
did? Nice.
That's close enough.
What is it?
Ready to start pickup
What
operation.
is it?
Package acquired.
4 double heat
Large
sinks,
pulse lasers.
5, like,
Oh.
3 large pulse lasers, 6 small pulse lasers, all level 5.
Nice. That's nice. Mm.
I seen the commander do many things for double heat sinks, so
He
you know
does. There are things I could not tell on the stream I have done for double heat sinks.
it's a good thing he doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I say I couldn't, it's not like I don't want to. I just physically am capable of,
Yeah.
you know, vocalizing.
My vocal cords were shot off in the last mission.
Come here, enemy
Literally,
spider.
I'm speaking
I'ma
of-
get you.
Spider be spider.
Machine gun.
He's like, no, you brought your machine gun friend. Like, yeah, I guess I did.
We also lost an ally already, so we should probably keep up.
I mean, easy come, easy go, right?
I'm keeping up as fast as I can, which is quite fast in this thing. Goodbye.
Harassing a blackjack. Manaki has got the pincer. Beautiful.
Pins.
Manaki, I'm finding some of the real fun here is working together with you in these light mech harassments.
Yeah, it's high damage, high reward, you know?
Commander.
Smash, strike, double over. Look at this thing. Oh boy. Oh, that's a frontline assault though. That's not what we do.
Yeah, that's no sir.
Hello, fellow javelin. You think if this is your? Ooh, my arm. Oh,
Just
boy,
stick
my
to
arm
shooting
fell
the
off.
food distribution hub at range.
Yeah. Just,
Manaki!
lost an arm.
A
Yeah, take a
stalker,
bit of a-
short range stalker.
All of our allies are gonna die here.
Oh. Ryan is coming in close. Shoot in the cockpit. There we go.
And that Thunderbolt has 0 weapons. Ignore it.
Shoot it.
Lost 2 machine guns.
Oh, look at the pile we made, sheep.
And that is
It's a
one hell of a
pile,
trash pile.
Yeah, you're stepping to the Atlas and the King Crab in close combat, dude. You better bring your goddamn A game for that. Jaeger Mech, haven't seen these in a while.
House militia units remain.
Watch out for
Looks like a-
exploding things like the step on Manaki.
Yeah. I'm fairly hurt.
It's like a farm complex. I was sort of hoping the food distribution hub was just gonna be like a supermarket.
We're calling it the food distribution hub.
You have to destroy this little.
Well, there's this
Convenience
fairly
store.
large greenhouse I'm trampling here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like proper food stuff.
Everything I've learned from Sierra Impression City Builder games tells me this is a shitty market.
Eh,
Continue to lay
Like, where's the proper routing?
yes.
critical strike.
Lebs are needed.
Distribution hub neutralized.
All right. One of our allies survived. Let's go.
Buy ships to our tours and their
Guy who brought a heavy mech.
military assets. We will leave a trail of scorched earth.
Okay.
I just hope the time spent here isn't in vain. I left my family to carry out the plans of Haskarita. We must make it mean something.
Guys, this really feels like a 1v1 conversation between you two.
Yeah, yeah. Make it mean something.
We're just here because we've been blackmailed by Comstar. So.
Yeah, really. I'm, you know.
Yep. Or else we wouldn't be allowed to approach Terra. We would never get work again or something.
3 large pulse lasers. That's a good haul. 6 small pulse lasers, 4 double heat sinks. Good stuff.
And we got a full 2 million for preventing the destruction of the Arcav Legion unit. Yes, 1 out of 4 ain't bad. That's what Meatloaf taught us.
Good damage, but I lost.
Good old Meatloaf.
Machine guns.
Yes, Manaki. Excellent. But yes, the mourn the arm. Oh.
Luckily, we have replacements. It's not the tier 5 ones I had in there, it's tier 4s. The tier 5 ones go in the torso.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, at the Manaki principle. Oh,
It's gonna take a little
that's a
time
new
for
mech. That's a Mauler.
Oh.
I haven't seen that before. Mauler MX-90S. And a pilot that we also need to fire. We need to fire the previous one.
Yes.
Our work here at Old House has been fruitful. We have been, we may have been skeptical of having a member of the 5th join our ranks, but you have fit in with my 4th RCAP seamlessly. Unfortunately, I am still trying to quell unrest within my ranks. That guy won't shut up. Taisa Ali continues to question the logic of Theodore Kurita. I cannot blame him, but we know that the Alliance is aware of our presence, and if we continue to press the attack, they will begin to chase us. To try to put you at ease, Commander, I'm fine actually. I have instructed my Sarumat to continue to help conceal your identity. I cannot vouch for the ISF, so I have taken measures to ensure no leaks occur, okay? For now, make any necessary repairs and refits and we will brief you on the next destination. Mauler.
See, I do feel like House Damien here does dislike us more and more the more missions we do. So.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
It's got like long range and also machine guns.
So many machine guns.
Look at that. That was quite an aesthetic.
It's very slow.
Yes,
It's so slow.
Manaki has neon cats on the back arms.
Its speed is 55.8 kilometers. It's not like...
On assault, that is very fast.
Yeah.
It's the same as my Highlander, which is incredibly slow.
And that's before any, speed upgrades on it might be made.
I like this one.
You could put like AC2s or something in all those.
Yeah, just do super long range.
Interesting, man.
I don't know.
Light rifles. Do pretty good damage.
Extreme range, large lasers.
Pretty big cat mech.
Yeah, it's a cat mech. That's interesting.
Machine guns for when people come close, and yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. I don't think.
Yeah, it technically began its life as the Daboku, which we've seen before, originally deployed along the Draconis Combine border in 3038. Codenamed the Mauler by Federated Commonwealth forces, it was an utter embarrassment for Kurita and a death trap for any Mechwarrior unlucky enough to be saddled with it. When the chassis was redesigned in the 3040s, the choice was made to adopt the Mauler codename as its official moniker, mostly in an effort to avoid the stigma of its previous failures, the Daboku. The Mauler's extreme range weapons allow it to inflict serious damage before most enemy weapons are even in range. That makes sense, like large stuff combined with, like, say, AC2s and the long-range missiles.
I think it is an interesting map, honestly. Like, yeah, you have a lot of long range, and if something comes close, you have the machine guns to have them pay for it, you know?
Yeah. It also starts with 4 double heat sinks on it, too. Commander's like, yes, tell me more.
I mean, 90 tons. know what I have here.
I think you need like different tier types. Rahul,
Yeah,
if you
that's the
kinda,
thing.
Like, do different mechs.
I know, that's the thing.
Like, look at all my heavy and assault boys.
Yeah,
Rahul said.
yeah. I don't have a light. I would like a raven. Get a raven. That could be a fun light mech. But yeah, in that case, if no one is speculating on this one, I will put it in the museum for now.
I don't think so. Like, Manaki was not interested. He stepped away. I'm not interested.
Off you go, Mauler. Quietly into that good night.
Mal MX90S.
Or quantum museum that is big on the inside.
Yes, that we continue to string more mechs up to the fucking the leopard.
Do have that hero javelin there. That could be something to have as a light mech. The hero commando. An insane little mech. And the panther, of course, the fancy panther.
Yeah, the commander is so tiny.
Yeah.
We also do have the Irby.
We do have the Irby.
The Irby.
K9.
If ever you wanted a light mech, but feel like an assault mech when it comes to speed.
Yes.
But also feel like a light mech when it comes to...
that thing has 32 speed. It's incredible how slow that is.
Right.
Why?
Your unaugmented Atlas is faster than that thing.
Yes, it is. Sheep's Annihilator is faster, I think.
About the same speed.
32 point...
Slightly more armor than the Irby, though.
It is 0.2... 32... No, it is exactly the same speed. Yeah.
Yep.
Oof, that's a rough one.
I mean... The Irbys do have firepower, like AC-20s on a light mech, that is silly. But I don't think the sacrifices are worth it.
Commander, our next destination is Arcturus, the original capital of the Lyran Commonwealth. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna... it was part of the Tamar Pact prior to the formation of the Lyran Commonwealth. While Old House may have offered little resistance, Arcturus will be a different story. The system contains notable targets. Destroy those targets and wreak havoc on Arcturus will make it impossible for the FedCom Alliance to ignore us. Losing such a prominent system will take the wind out of Hans Davian's sails and place great pressure on the Commonwealth half of the invasion.
So I guess we hit up Old House first to extract the data so that we knew about like future targets and maybe like make like a supply chain of sorts for us to then like hit up Arcturus.
I think so. I think that's a reasonable interpretation. It's a very
destroy anti-air emplacements along a target route in order for the 4th Arcab to set down in Arcturus. He mentioned like putting like one of the Saramat to protect your identity. Those are intelligence operatives who are loyal to the Azami High Council. The Azami are the Azami Brotherhood, which they are an ethno-religious group associated with the Draconis Combine. They're descendants of North African Muslim tribes.
All right. Well, there we have it.
Right. Commander, this operation falls squarely on your shoulders.
Thank
You
you.
have already proven you can keep up with the 4th Arcab. Well, with a fourth of the 4th Arcab, I believe. Now you need to hit the ground running and clear safe landing zones of ships. This will be no easy feat. Remnants of the Arcturian guards that remain in systems have fortified the city with anti-air cannons and placed around the target route. In addition, pockets of Arcturian militia formed up to defend their home at all costs. You must prosecute each one of them. The Alliance will be unable to ignore our presence in the former capital. Our officers are raring to go. Any lingering doubts about the purpose of this counter-invasion have been erased after receiving word that Fyodor Kurita has led the charge with the Ryukin, piloting a mech himself. Despite Davian's propaganda saying otherwise, the Ryukin has pierced into the Commonwealth and successfully landed in Breed. We must continue to do our part. Clear the air avenue of approach, Commander. We're counting on you.
All right.
It is time to set down on Arcturus and wreak havoc before the 4th Arcab can set down. Push a safe landing zone. Clear the enemy gun emplacement and enemy forces around the target drop point. Glacialize morning and the same size as every map in this DLC so
That's
far.
it. We had one size, and that's the size we're gonna do.
Fits all.
I'm hitting the homeworld.
Create a safe landing zone. Okay.
Clear the way, yes, sir, Bob.
Oh, no, I left that one then.
All salvage shares.
Why not?
Yes.
Yes, your atlas will not be done, so you'll have to switch to a different mech. Oh no. Oh.
No. Maybe it is time for the Night Star. And again, it is a very small map. The range won't really be useful.
Yeah. Flip back to Black Knight. No, really don't feel you much. You were just you're a fun thing to fuck around with on big maps. Orion Thunderbolt. That's the Orion. You got 95 tons, Commander.
All right, that does fit the Night Star. Actually, let's. I'll give the Night Star a spin. I haven't played this in this one in a while now.
Look at this: 3 assaults and a heavy.
Mm-hmm. Serious business.
That seems like a sort of a take the site and defend mission.
Clear landing zone, so you know, hey.
Actually
Identify and
taller than
destroy
you, sheep
active
now.
orbital cannons along the target route.
And find the super special secret route.
Reactor
The real primary objective here.
I mean,
Eh,
weapons online.
I'm not too fussed about it. It's not my save.
The outhouse was a walk in the park. This is where the real work begins. Striking Arturus, the Commonwealth's former seat of power, will surely reverberate back to the highest levels of the FedCom alliance.
We hope.
Must deliver the message.
Surely.
Disable the anti-air emplacements designated along the objective route. Once that is done, the Legion ships will be clear to set down. Move fast. Those guns are operational and sending fire on our ships. My
Got
men
that
are
work.
itching to get down there to wreak havoc. Good
need
luck,
to
Commander.
set my weapon groups. I
Got
suppose.
visual on orbital gun.
No,
Commander,
actually-
I'm busy fighting here, and you're like, oh, weapon group?
Hang on. Oh, where's the manual? Oh,
Infected hit. Keep moving.
Careful, it's blowing up, sheep.
It sure did.
Check corners. This terrain is perfect for an ambush.
they're lurking in the corners.
They know you're here, Commander. The pressure on you will
I fucking bet they do.
Yeah.
I am tracking more Arcturan guards and planetary militia mobilizing. They're not going to make this easy.
This really is a
Only
kill
proven
box
you can
mission. Look at
push
this
the
map.
pace. Take it to another level.
I'll just sit up here and wait.
Walking behind sheep's wiggling
Yes, I see
crap.
the conga line of assaults.
My fast 55 max speed.
You're faster than I am. 48 over here.
Max speed waddling here.
Oh, welcome. Welcome up here.
Welcome.
It's nice up here.
Jurassic Park.
Anemic mech here.
You're in attack range. Power through their defensive elements and knock out that gun. That's it, Commander. Keep it up.
Machine gun fire of the king crab.
I had like a single flamer just sort of waving at me out of range.
Just keep pushing forward.
It's all clear for us to proceed to the target.
Scour buildings. Find the treasure.
It's here somewhere.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, mercy.
Go to
What
check
is
my
happening?
weapons. I'm just a farmer.
Well, there was a enemy vehicle behind you three. So.
Oh,
It spawned in there. It happened to me in the previous base too. It appeared
Farmer.
right in front of me.
Farmer got in
I
his
should've
tank
stepped on it.
and drove out
Yeah,
to defend his
Yeah, I had no sight of that when I had the high ground looking down on it.
I think it's like the reinforcements that, as in some missions, spawn a bit late.
Hmm.
Arcturan forces are set in a defensive posture, Commander.
Oh, we got an awesome-
That tank
go for the
flying
heat
into
also.
space.
Strike them all down.
Oh, Orion coming up. He's coming for you. Okay, get him with the axe. Oh, Grimith took him out. Never mind.
It turned its back to me. I was like, okay, but I thought, like, okay.
Oh, that's an angry wall.
I was going to ignore him, then it just.
Just wiggling its naked butt at you. Like, well,
Oh, it'd be rude for me not to.
yeah, exactly. You're gonna.
Mr. Ryan believes in a free use policy.
You can make the killing stop. You can. I can order Manaki to stop axing your your settlement, but you need to tell me where the treasure is.
Showing multiple
Oh,
contacts on the target
oh.
path.
Hit it in some of
Probably
these
in this
apartment
city.
buildings.
Yes.
Patient and choose your shots carefully.
Patient.
Patience? What?
What? Who's that now? Is that like a keister?
Just stay mobile, Commander. Don't let them trap
Scooter
you
Brown.
in the buildings.
Oh, okay, Cooter Brown. Okay, sure. Adding it to the list to Google later.
There's a Victor AC-20.
That's cute.
I'm a bit too damaged to go frontline here.
We'll face him. I just don't want to be shot in the back.
Rahal doesn't know anything other than wiggle left, right, wiggle.
I need to wiggle.
I'm gonna cut in front of you, sheep.
Yep.
Oh, Victor. What a pathetic creature.
Detecting targeted
It's an
Got
archer.
an archer off in the distance. Looks like it's firing at you, sheep.
I don't know what he's firing at. He's firing behind me, which is acceptable.
Okay.
Scour the city.
Where's he?
Archer. Hey, bud.
Yoo-hoo.
No, not this brawler. Oh god. Archer's down.
It's true though, they can make it stop.
Yes.
See a Warhammer with a bunch of stuff on it? Going into the axe.
Do it.
He's backing up.
Do it. I will not
Good
intervene.
question.
It is
No.
your time to act.
Come on, you. Get over here. There we go.
Yes. Yes. Watch on with glory. Yes. Yes. I will not
Get
fire
him.
once. It is your kill.
Come on.
Do it.
Do it, Manaki.
Do it.
Obliterate it. Annihilate. Destroy.
Yes.
Rip and tear. Rip and
Another
tear.
airshot. Get it more.
Oh, oh, good work. All right, let's look around the city a little
Bloody
bit before we
plane.
continue here. Comstar
4.
Financial Services. Oh, well.
Oh yeah, your armor's still good all over.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's armor and axe and then some petty weapons that are here just to.
I was concerned you'd take too much targeted damage if I didn't intervene, but I was like, no, let him max. Found it.
Well, that's a lot.
Again.
Excellent.
Sacred,
Found it nice.
sacred right, you know.
For someone who doesn't care about loot, you have an
Some
excellent, excellent method of
I
finding
have
it.
trained in many video games.
Yes, yes.
Arrow
He
15
is
is
pretty
okay.
good at cutting down buildings, actually. It works pretty well for like demolishing. So maybe we can use it for that too.
Yeah, I imagine a skyscraper taking a fucking assault axe, you know, would be problematic for it. Well, look at all of those orbital cannons.
There's a lot of them. I can understand. Oh, hello.
All right, going down to visit. Let us go, Manaki!
The stalker down there as well.
Glory! Glory this day!
Focus on the other one.
God.
The target area is clear.
Oh, come on. Escaped.
Copy that.
Am I not shooting the right thing? Like, what is going on?
Did you shoot the base, maybe?
Oh yeah.
That was a clonk sound. Did someone hit me with something? I didn't like that
axed
sound.
I axed the big thing.
Oh, I was like, doink!
Bong. Died.
All obstacles have been cleared. All Legion ships, initiate landing.
I like how they had like 1, 2, 3 sprinkled around the map, and then here at the end.
Yeah. That's how I build my base defenses in StarCraft. Just bunch them up.
We must move fast and set our chores up.
Ah, there it come.
We want to cause as big of a mess for their returning forces as possible. Let's wreak
Look at all these dropships coming in.
Narrator, they never returned. Just let this planet go.
That's why we're hitting the old capital, you know, they can't.
Well, you don't know what Hans Davion can't.
You know, fair point, I suppose. If I think of all the characters we have sort of heard about playing this game, Hans Davion seems to be the most ruthless of them all. Certainly, he's just doing shit constantly.
I love my marriage. I will give you this.
I love how it gives me the other thought of the galaxy.
Yes, You know, it's not quite my 5-digit damage dealt, but I think, oh no, ship's pilot is out.
What? Pilot?
Notice.
Weird.
How did this happen, ship?
67
Must have
days.
armor damage too. Must be the headshots.
I think so. The King Crab got perforated with a lot of
Definitely took a
missiles.
beating.
It took what, double everyone else's damage combined?
Yeah.
Right. You continue to impress, Commander. Now that we have set in Arcturus, it is time we bring the curtains down on their citizens here in the capital city of Melchima. Okay. Soromet and ISF secured vital intel from Arcturian media who opposed the FedCom invasion and have dared to file reports shedding light on Hans Davion's actions in triggering this war. Davion is sly. He knows that if his incitement was based on his own personal gain, he will not be looked upon favorably. He may already feel his sphere of influence shrinking by the second. The 24th Arcturian guards that remain in the system have been able to settle the waters and quiet the growing dissent amongst their own people. They've begun broadcasting propaganda pieces to gloss over any contrary statements about the invasion of the Combine. Malchima's militia units have been particularly brutal. They've been detonating houses of known sympathy, strike fear in others that may possess misgivings of their own. In addition, Malchima's planetary governors are said to be convening in their state house to discuss how to deal with our counterstrikes. This presents a great opportunity to topple their government apparatus and one fell swoop. Not only will we control the message, but the deafening silence will tell FedCom that they are losing Arcturus and Davion will be forced to act. I know what you may be thinking, Commander. Hitting government and civilian centers like this is a direct violation of the Ares Convention. But Davion set the terms. They have had no qualms about firing upon our citizens and forcing them to submit to their rule or die. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and the future of our people and homeland is at stake here. Level the marked targets, Commander. Let us send a wave of panic back to the highest reaches of the FedCom rank.
It is a reminder that Hans Davion began this war with a pretext flimsy casus belli that was orchestrated.
We all saw the videos. Yes.
It is time to plunge Arcturus into darkness.
Yes.
Disrupt communication, state affairs on the map points. All right. Reduced visibility, snow.
Darkness indeed with this weather.
Found a paint scheme that says burn it all on the shoulder. so I'm sort of embracing it.
Behold.
All right, 5 days.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your
Yeah,
visibility.
Night Star, you're out.
Guess I'm gonna grab Captain Rowe here. Sure.
Okay, let me see. Maybe it's Highlander time. Maybe it's time for my old buddy pal Highlander.
Here we are.
I'll do some catapulting.
We have so much tonnage left over.
Well, you want to do something about that, Manaki? Or no?
Well, I don't think he'll be done in time. So
Nope, it won't be.
I don't really have a choice. All I got is fast starters.
I guess I could bring the Annihilator, but these missions do require a lot of walking generally.
We'll probably do fine.
This one sounds-
Highlander will take the punch.
Yeah. Catapult brings the nice double AMS. Reduce the damage as well.
I believe our commander has gotten distracted.
Yes, someone suggested something Pathfinder related, and I had to respond.
Oh, this is important immediately.
Yes. Wait 5 days.
Defeat for level 13.
You started playing Dragonbane here at home, the classic Swedish role-playing game from the 80s in a new edition. It's quite the shift from Pathfinder's, heroic fantasy sort of thing. This is more like a gritty sort of Nordic Viking thing going on, where it's like, no, you have one action, you have one move and one action. If you have attacked, you can't parry or dodge, so you need to be very careful when you attack and what, and like coordinate a lot with your team. And initiative changes every round, so you're never in the same order. So it's a pretty interesting, like, tactical nuances, and the system is very lethal. Like, you do a lot of damage in it. It's been fun. Had one session last week, and then we're gonna have one tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Interesting to have their media center out here.
It's a sort of Greenland terrain type.
Fire at will. Oh.
Yep. There's two of them. Wolfhound Assassin.
Target acquired.
You hate the media.
Target
We gotta make sure.
Oh,
they can't
that's an
tell
awesome-
what's happening.
Break line of sight on that thing.
That's in hell.
Wow.
Jeez.
Delicious.
Well,
just fucking unloaded on that.
There we go. They're all gone now.
long-range rifle.
They really sold the
that
horror
was
of
great.
us unloading and violating the Ares convention.
That was great. I really like that. Good work. Oh my god, it's Manaki!
Oh, look at that down there.
Now we're going after the State House, which is also bizarrely located.
Well, I mean, look to the side. We've got the big city down there, too.
Right, they have the huge city, but like, listen, I played City Builders, and I have questions.
My left arm is almost broken, so I need to be careful. Oh god.
acquired. Target destroyed. Target
Fire rise.
Typical Rahal. Like, oh no, my arm.
Everything is fine except my arm. Oh, Highlander, how I missed you.
Oh, it's city time.
Pretty crappy state building. isn't it?
Depot, and then the telecoms dishes.
Oh, remember to look for goodies.
Yeah, now we go into the city proper.
Area scan of the city has identified a series of telecommunications
May God forgive us.
located within.
What are we about to do?
Knock them out and disrupt their ability to transmit
Hear the safety come off the button. Click. Yes.
feel like he was pretty clear though about violate all conventions.
Yeah. No, absolutely. The green light. We're being paid for this.
I feel like no
For
one
sure.
can blame me. For...
No one is blaming you yet, but they're again. If we ever get caught and the tribunal commences,
Don't
you
worry,
know.
the intelligence operatives are protecting the commander's identity, and
Yes.
we're all mind worms, so they'll never figure out the truth.
See, they put this victor in the city. That must mean that they consider it a viable battleground.
Yeah, they consent to being attacked by defending themselves.
I believe that is how it is.
Surrendered and just knelt down by the big pit we dug out back.
See Manakai's fire over the alleyway here. Rolled a
Wielding an
3R.
assault mech and took a bit of a beating to my shoulder.
Ah.
The fact that I can is just
Rhoda almost lost his shoulder.
Yes, I have been harassing it.
Hitting it pretty hard now too.
Very
Rhoda down.
I'm
short
looking for that
spot
like
now.
city destruction meter that doesn't exist.
But yes. That stalker is hunting me. If someone can shoot a little bit that thing in the back.
I'm working on it.
Thank you.
New target Thunderbolt.
Took a shot.
Target
Yes, I've worked on it too well. It is now pissed.
Or these radar
Fine, I'm
dishes.
hitting it on the.
Center torso.
Please, help us!
There is no help for you.
We can't let up now. Keep putting gasoline on the fire.
Oh, you heard
Evac
it.
has arrived. Be careful with how you step if you want to stay here.
The region is
Yeah.
in full-scale panic. The Commonwealth will have no choice but to respond
Right, where's the loot?
to our hands.
Yes, it's true.
Is it in the schoolhouse?
Smash, smash. Oh God!
Fabian would hide it under the children.
Yes. To deter us.
Bastard making me do this.
Manakai runs out, just his mech is covered in blood. So, yes! I do feel we hit the city like a Diablo 3 character. It's just flying in, shooting in all directions, complete destruction, and then we're done.
We gotta find the loot, right?
Yes.
Well, they're hiding artillery cannons back here. That's definitely.
Very sus, yeah.
Built the state house. I mean, honestly, that sort of makes sense, you know? You put all of the weapons in the place where people are not allowed to fight. Then, like, the place that I stay in gets to be outside the city, away from the military facilities. You know?
Not finding anything here.
No. See, Grimith contemplating his existence over there.
Yep, I've found the past few. I have no interest.
I've done my part.
Again, not my save. Matter of fact, I might even step away to get a drink. If I blow up, I blow up. Well, I don't care.
I think you're safe.
Well, you guys keep working on the city. I'll just take a look around those icy ridges.
Yeah, keep scanning here.
Or we just assume it's nothing good and go away.
But it could be something good.
Could be, I guess.
I could look it up, I suppose. Let's see.
It's a beautiful planet. I like this sort of
Yeah.
icy cliffs.
Alright. What are on map points? Ah. It is up by the municipal building, apparently.
Municipal building. Where's
Yeah,
that?
the city house, the city hall we destroyed up north.
Oh,
Heading up there slowly. I don't know, Solar Dragon. Like, with the damage potential being so high, you either need to cap the damage at like a max +5, or you need to. You could do like a max extra damage might be +5 or +3, double if the character is wielding a lance. For example, if you wanted to be like a charger specific rune, put it on the lance, it's more effective. You could do something like that maybe. But if you leave it uncapped, you will have players like, as I said, one-shot things. If you want to leave it uncapped, it should be a level 20 rune probably.
What are we talking about?
Someone in the chat floated a suggestion for a magical item that gives you +1 damage for every 5 feet you have moved before you attack.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, as I say, the damage potential is very high, so. Either cap it very high level or you make it a bit more conditional.
Oh, sounds like.
Yeah, here it is.
Where are you located?
This little tent.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
It's
What is it?
extreme range
ER
PPC.
PPC and
PPCs.
2 other PPCs at level 5.
Ah,
Yeah, that was in the State House.
yes.
All right. Good work. I had the utmost confidence in you fucking loot goblins to get the job done.
Scouring the land.
Oops. Stepped on an explosive vehicle. My armor. Ah.
Ah.
Trucks there, they really do pack a punch.
The trucks pack a punch.
That will go a long way to sending Arcturus into a state of panic. Yeah. All they'll have are the final transmissions around the city, and then
And the
Nothing.
front transmission was, oh god, run!
Meta guy with 5,000
Yeah.
damage.
I did get
There
to
we
fight
go.
some assault mechs just by me as myself. So all the damage I put into them to kill them was just by me. No. Got a little bit hurt because they fought back, but really just getting up. As long as I get like 3 seconds, they're overheated and then they can't do anything.
Panic is spreading like wildfire across the Commonwealth, Commander. Concrete intel has been hard to come. There are also conflicting reports that Hans Davian is swallowing the bait in a state of disbelief that we have the numbers to such an effective counter-invasion. Word is he is already gathering forces batch back at home, but we cannot be sure. We must carry on our work here. We've dealt a blow to their government and media apparatus, but now we must hit them where it hurts, the Arcturian Arms Complex. It may not be what it once was, but the LCAF still uses it to refurbish their battered mechs. Losing it will be costly for their reinforcement capabilities moving forward. You and the 4th must pierce through the Arcturian guards along the target path. Once you've reached the Arcturian Arms Complex, you must destroy each complex wing. Sever the Arcturian arms from the LCAF commander. When they do return home, they will find one of their most prominent facilities reduced to ash. Beware of the mech units currently being repaired. They will be looking to survive at all costs.
I feel like maybe we should have gone after this first, as this presents more of an active threat to us, but what do I know, right?
Well,
This one is a military target, which seems
look,
less
we have
enticing to
to
defend.
consider that while this is going on, the sort of the full might of this FedCom alliance is pushing into Korea territory. So we had to do something to at least force them to look elsewhere. And if we waited
Yeah.
too long by hitting military targets, then they would just win. And
You would just make that argument because you're a monster. Like,
we had to do it.
Yeah,
they
no,
made
it's-
us do this. They
It just
knew what
makes
was
sense.
going to happen.
This is all from the inquiry hearings. Okay. Well,
How dare you question me?
I did what I had to do.
Do you know what a unified galaxy would do? What eternal peace would do to my whole way of life?
I claim self-defense.
Mercenaries are the most prosecuted group.
Yes. It's gonna be Black Knight time here, I think.
I'm doing machine guns. The thing is, more and more I like having either all machine guns or all flamers, because this sort of the hero makes both have like a mix,
Hmm.
and it works less well because you're not sort of like you don't got the range of the machine guns to commit to. You don't got the overheating of the flamethrowers. It's
Let's see. Where's the?
Manaki wants to alpha strike, damn it.
He does. Oh. Okay. Well.
All right, now the commander has passed the time.
Yes.
like having a button I can click so all guns fire and they all hit the same target.
Yeah.
Must continue to stoke the
One
fires
big
here
button.
in Arcturus. Your mission is to prosecute a high-leverage target. The Arcturan armed
I am
complex
somewhat
Commonwealth uses to
annoyed
restore
that it's
the
impossible to tell whether a mission
It's about
involves
time. Now we're
like
really going to make them
one of those crucibles,
Commonwealth
all
will
of
prove
walking.
the loss of the Arcturus
Well,
for their own people.
given the map size.
I mean,
It
the
would
map
be-
size has been identical.
Yeah, it's a small
Yeah,
Map
it's-
sizes
size.
have all
most
been
of it is-
identical, but it would be cool to see like a general
Preview.
outline before we
Hmm.
drop.
That's true.
Yeah. Is it like a snaking corridor? Like, well, this one isn't so bad, but we've had those. Or is it like one big battle map where we have to like get to the center?
Okay, we're starting.
Well, you see, Sheep, playing in single player, you'd have ample opportunity to load.
Arcturan armor!
You probably wouldn't have played this far. You know?
That's a lot. All right.
I am very slow.
Waiting my turn here until the commander's satisfied.
Oh,
Oh no, go ahead.
oh, luckily this Atlas is tough.
Built tough.
It is built to charge in and just punch people in the face, kinda. Don't hate it.
Me too, minus the charging part.
This is not the first battle mech factory we've got into.
That's true. All right, look at this thing.
Yeah, helping. Just keep
Less winding though and wild than the first one was.
And destroy all the marked targets.
Infiltrate. Well, I mean,
Arcturan guard standing.
we're not there exactly.
Roger that.
Completely wrecked commando defending the entrance. See you, sir.
Oh yeah, they're the ones trying to just repairing battle mechs.
Looks at Sheep's Annihilator off in the distance.
Technicians
Oh,
just jumping
I'm
in.
coming.
Ah, Major Comer understands.
Can't even destroy that wall to hit anything.
No, the bottom walls that are outlining it seem to be somewhat
I think
impervious.
ran past me outside. I assume you deal with that business.
Trying to escape.
Sturdy walls. Check. Out here. Oh yeah, there's business here.
Awesome.
You're getting shot in the back by an awesome.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hurt a lot, in fact.
Well, Commander, you ran far ahead of everyone else because Sheep moves too slow. Manaki was busy destroying more structure, and was behind.
Gonna keep in the back line a little bit now. It's my
But I
back.
also don't want to get too far ahead because I'll get shot in the back and die. So I've learned to be a bit more reactive.
I didn't count on the sneaky awesome behind me, but that was a good play from the awesome, certainly.
I am in front. Bring it. A very damaged Atlas.
This building is collapsing in a nice way.
Everything is exploding around me.
This can't be happening.
It's down. Target wing and generators destroyed.
Music is freaking out.
There's the door of progress.
Ah.
I saw you hit sheep, Manaki. What the fuck?
A quick strafe. Okay.
Just to keep me on my toes.
Sheep never gets hit in the back anyways. There's a lot of armor there.
God damn it!
Is that here?
Got turrets everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, popping up.
No, the turrets are fixtures. They're there.
Well, they just sort of pop out of the ground.
I think they pop out or like activate or something sometimes.
They definitely do.
Shit.
All targets neutralized.
You just, those last generators destroyed. You'll never find the. Oh, well,
Tremendous work, Commander. We
got
did
too
get
excited.
up ground, but
Where's
don't
the
get too
loot? We missed the loot.
You won't remain idle for long. We
Oh
have
well.
more
I see it.
military targets to hit. We cannot
I
allow
see it.
momentum to fade and
Let them
stall
talk then.
Big
Let them
gap.
talk.
this counter-invasion.
Picking it up. Oh.
got it just in time.
Throwing myself at it.
Tell me more about that.
I want to hear all of this.
Talk.
Might were
Bring back the dropship.
Details.
might were Manaki. Keep them talking.
I'm not seeing it here in the bottom right corner. I don't think it counted because I've seen all the other like loot payouts
do you
be in the
think?
bottom right corner.
Oh, that was LB10Xs and stuff. Damn it.
Yeah, I saw AC5s LBE. Like,
That's-
AC5 and the solid slug shotgun, which
okay, well,
eh.
not the end of the world, but that's annoying.
Let's imagine that it counted.
All right, I close my eyes and imagine.
We exist now in a world where we have that. And then we can never ever use it like we would anyway. So,
I don't know. I remember when we definitely did not get the mech that Rahal wanted first try. So we.
oh no, crashed.
Terrible.
How could we ever?
No, I think we got it. Like, we definitely have a tier 5 solid slug shotgun now.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Oh, hey, all right, cool.
Maybe the loot scrivener stops working once they start talking. You know?
Like the loot scrivener. I
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
this
There's light at the end of the tunnel, Commander. The Arcturian shockwaves for the Commonwealth. Back-channel whispers have the Commonwealth High Command discussing sending forces back to defend their embattled worlds. But we still have work ahead of us. Strategic military targets remain here in Arcturus, namely an LCA of airfield and communications tower. We must bring them both down. It will not be easy. Swarms of Arcturian guards and militia units have come out of hiding, looking to defend these at all costs. Umari has already dispatched 4th ARCAB units into the target area. Drop down and search through, Commander. While the 4th are engaged in battle, bring those targets down. Good luck.
All the other shit we did up to this point, But yes, this airfield and comms tower, that's okay. Sure, that's going to seal the deal. Reduce visibility on a glacial ice map.
Well, I guess we're sort of making the planet ready for us to defend it when they come for us. So I guess we want to.
I would hope we wouldn't fucking stay, but I guess
No, I don't.
maybe
I don't,
they have to.
I would not defend this planet.
No matter what they pay us, we just don't do it.
Mission starts in 6 days. That Atlas, which
yeah.
got messed up.
Yeah, gonna bench the poor boy.
And you know, this is a full 400 tonnage map for this campaign, which
Disconcerting potentially, yes.
Difficulty 90.
I think it is like nighttime for me. Everything else is damaged.
Yeah, my Big Macs are out of commission for a while. I guess I could take the Stalker, but I really do like the catapult.
No, you bring the cat. Look at him.
bring what you
Yeah.
enjoy. I'm good to go.
Take the machine gun then.
Same.
Pass the time. Pass it. Let us ride.
Well,
Raising the enemy.
The thing, Solar Dragon, is that things shouldn't just keep scaling forever. Pathfinder 2nd Edition has like a high, pretty firm cap on like damage scaling and stuff like that, especially on runes. Like, remember that the highest
Reactor online.
generally you get is 3 times weapon dice. So
All systems nominal.
giving like a plus 12 damage on something from one rune is incredibly powerful. Like you would, again, I think something like that would have to be a very high level item.
Less immediate action.
Yeah.
And lots of it.
Oh god, that's yeah.
It's friendly fire zone.
It's flying.
Holy shit, they're all
Yeah, holy
Holy
shit.
shit!
Are we all just deployed like this?
We're under heavy fire.
Yeah, no shit, heavy fire. I've already lost a lot of armor here. What is? Oh, hello.
System offline.
Oh god, I shut down. That was a mistake. Oh, bad news bears.
Incoming
How's this thing still alive? Good god in heaven.
destroyed.
We can't let them overwhelm us.
Fire starter.
I'll try.
Just let him live.
Break line of sight. That was a bit too hairy.
I'm not sure whether it's because this airfield's more important than anything else we've hit, or because they've had the most time to prepare here for this airfield.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I'm getting like my FPS is tanking here. This is
Target
something.
destroyed. New target rifleman.
Right, this has been a rough initial landing here.
Oh,
Well, let's go get him then.
There's more enemy mechs cresting.
Oh, there's
yeah.
And a dropship to the west.
The javelin circling in.
Oh, Commander, we need orders, right? What are we doing?
Well, we're clearing our backline first here. So these mechs coming
he
up.
should have
pressed.
remained silent. Damn. Opportunity missed.
Yeah. Just said no.
Just said nothing.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Oh, getting hit. This is bad. This is actually bad now. There's a lot of PPCs hitting me. Lost an arm.
Incoming missile.
Yep, there's like 7 mechs in close range.
Lost an arm.
Typical commander losing an arm.
Awesome is still pounding me here. I'm red all over. Oh, broke line of sight finally.
Turin comms tower. Lay fire.
Destroyed.
Awesome is still hunting for me, I feel. Oh, it's just standing
That
there.
awesome may very well be.
Oh, he's gonna
And
be
awesome is
punching
right
our
behind
friend.
an ally.
Oh, he's looking at me. Don't do that. Okay.
Oh, God in heaven. Orders at me. Oh. Oh.
I don't think the commander's going to care about the loot now. As more reinforcements come in.
Oh,
As they
no.
say, they're going to keep
shit.
coming until...
Commander, you've got a small window to hit the target with
Okay, small window to hit the target. Let's hit the target.
Hitting the target.
Turin air base is up ahead, Commander. Keep moving.
Two dropships back in the back here.
No, just ignore them. Our
Oh
friends
boy,
got this.
so many guys.
Yeah. This is incredibly hacked.
All right,
Oh,
it's been destroyed
Thank you.
somehow through my power.
And now eliminate all forces. Okay, never mind.
I've
Turn
already
around.
been destroying the comms tower, but then 2 dropships landed up here, so
Won't have much fight left to bring back home.
just maybe take some far long range shots of those towers and then get out of here.
Target destroyed.
I'm with you, Commander.
Thank you.
Looks like I can pull back at this point. We have the people to spare.
Target destroyed.
God, that's so many. Oh, oh,
Commander, do not fucking step out there!
help. Anakin, I'm too
There's
weak.
a longbow pointed at this corner, and there's a Zeus pointed at this corner. Do not step out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No amount of shimmying
Oh,
you do
my
is going
arm.
to change that.
I need to shimmy harder.
Lost an arm. The other one is orange. Oof.
All right,
Oh.
pursuing the Zeus.
But that said,
It's almost
I
done.
Zeus
fought
down.
off the guys that were up here, so I'm continuing to destroy this base now.
Right.
Yeah, keep going. Oof.
Looks at Lance's health in the top left corner. Nods solemnly.
I've never seen that bar so low without you being exploded.
I'm not doing well.
I just watched the commander walk out like, no! What are you doing?
Oh, have a look over here.
Father,
Would I
I see you.
participate? No! Do not participate!
There we go. Comes towers done.
Damn it.
Wait, how are they
We'll
saying
take the
this?
loot
I thought
with
we
us
took
to
out the
our
comms tower.
graves.
No, I need the loot. No, the loot.
It's gone.
Oh,
Gone.
Could've
It
gone
was
looking
either that
for
or
it.
we stay on the map and more people might drop down onto your face.
damn.
Maybe they wouldn't have, though. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they wouldn't have.
Should have kept the comms tower at 1%.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, though. I'm in great condition.
Yeah.
We did it, Commander. Arcturus is on fire. Great work.
Yeah. Let me tell you
Lot
what's
of-
else on fire.
Lot of mechs there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't know what the problem is. I'm in great condition.
Took 100, almost 200 damage.
Sheep is right. Fucking 476 damage with that Black Knight. It's still standing.
It's held together with prayers and duct tape, basically. Oh
shit.
Yeah. Took it like a man. Oh, we got a charger.
Yeah.
Charger 3KS.
Yep. Only 3 days to repair my Orion. Wink.
Our actions have had the desired effect, Commander. Arcturus has been thrust into chaos. I've just received word that the Fedcom High Command is in disarray. Starmat and ISF have confirmed the bulk of the Arcturian forces are being called back to defend their home planet. Now that our counter-invasion into the Commonwealth has been proven effective, I await orders for our next move. As a reward for continuing efforts, I'm providing you with a combat bonus. Another pilot, that's kind of awful.
You
This
still haven't
guy.
dismissed the other two.
No, I need to
Captain High.
we need to open the hatch now and look at this.
Shintaro Abe and Ari Fuji have been getting paid while sitting there in the
Yes.
They're at the bottom. Our new
Hiro
recruits are at
Otani.
the very bottom.
Thick mustache. The only thing coming out of the helmet.
Ari Fuji and then Akira
They don't
Otani.
even get like real like. The story is just tiny and bland.
Yeah, so, okay. All these forces supposedly are going to come back to defend this planet now that we did everything that we did on this planet? Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Who knows? We'll destroy another airfield and another comms tower.
Yeah, we'll just keep rampaging here, really.
More civilian centers.
We lost a short burst laser, not the worst.
Yes, our trip is going to take 76 days, so I think any repairing that you want to get done should get done here. While the costs they're not that high.
76 days. That's a lot of days.
Looking at the depart message.
That Black Knight is pretty much just scorched. It's just blackened.
Fucking. That is the corruption spread.
Yes.
Actually, only has 49 armor left.
Yes. Most of it was exposed. I believe the leg there was unexposed, and everything else was
Efficient usage of every part of the mech.
Yes. No. Certainly.
A little too much of one of the arms, though. A little.
Yeah. Luckily, nothing important is in that arm. Only a medium laser. So. Oh, all right.
Also, you have a job to turn in. Killed enough archer mechs.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Get an AC-20 tier 5 for that.
Ooh.
Tier 5 weapons are always welcome.
Yes. He's treasure hunter. Mech collector. Do we have a Shadowhawk in storage? I feel like we do.
Surely, right?
Maybe not, actually. This is one of those we never really salvaged.
No, we do not. I do not know what would compel you to think that we would.
I'll pick that up. Maybe we can purchase one here.
No, we cannot.
Oh. Right. I'll try to keep an eye out for Shadowhawk in the loot then.
We still have not encountered a Marauder 2 or Stalker 3H.
No, we really haven't. Don't even know what a Marauder 2 is, I suppose.
A sequel to Marauder.
Yes.
Invented in like 20 years.
I should sell off these husks. I don't expect anyone wants this. Wow, that's a sweet ass looking charger though. Like, look at the paint job on that thing. That's going in the museum.
I mean,
that one,
on the other hand, it is a charger.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it hilarious?
No kick-ass paint job. Yeah, I suppose.
But yeah, it is fun with these Karitan mechs though. It's always like, yeah, this was a massive fucking embarrassment, just a death trap for anyone trying to pilot the garbage mech, completely useless. Like history would show it as a biggest failure. Like, oh, more of these.
Yeah. It's true. It's like this is one of the most embarrassing things that's ever rolled out of a mech factory.
Okay. They dared to try, I guess.
I do like
Actually
the
lost
horse,
money
though.
for each one they produced.
Look at this thing. It has a little
not
pistol.
to destroy the charger factory.
Dude, it has a little pistol in his hand.
Well, I wouldn't call it a little pistol, given, the size of the mech.
That's funny.
And the thing is, I don't like it because it's not. It should be a small ballistic slot,
Yeah, that's
You
what it
could
should
put it
be.
in someone's mouth and then shoot instead of
It's an Omni tool, okay?
a plastic little laser like pew pew.
Yeah,
Well, probably at the end of this, we'll get this cool paint job.
I hope so. Yeah.
Masquerade as
What
Karitan.
what Sheep said is the correct way to approach it, I think. Just do that. All right, Cantina, we are loaded up. We are departing. Let's see, have I actually repaired everything? Oh, yeah, the inventory's freaking out.
Yes, we are heading for Trolloc Prime, back to the home front.
What do you call me?
You heard me.
I am the
You
Trolloc.
Trolloc.
Yeah, I am the Trolloc Prime.
Drunker than Trolloc Prime.
All right, we're finally heading back to reinforce the home front, Commander. You and the 4th Archive will head to Trolloc Prime. We've been stationed there before Fyodor Kurita triggered the counter-invasion. We were loath to leave it undefended. It is time we take it back. Conduct a damage assessment, move to the jump point, prepare to ship out to Trolloc Prime at any moment. We need all hands on deck to liberate the citizens of the Combine.
Set the
Alright.
course.
All hands on deck.
Now that we've destroyed a mission critical comms tower, we can head back as heroes.
Ah, and also
And
ravaged
eviscerated an airfield.
Yeah, and also ravaged part of a city.
Well, we would have done that for free.
That's true. It's part of the service we provide.
Major Frank and Major Coyote. You're incredible.
Ooh. Tier 5 AC-20 blast fire, yes, thank
Major
you.
Frank with 57 of 60 skill.
Not bad for Major Frank.
Frank was raised in a poor family on a drought world planet. So to become mercenary pilot. I've read his bio before many times.
Well, he's probably worth picking up.
We have a lot on the bench already.
I mean, if
True.
If you're gonna think he's worth picking up, then you'd have to use him because
No, I'm on Captain Stewart currently. It was just straight up better.
Frank is pretty close, yeah, to max skill.
Let's see.
All right, this is it, Commander. We
Oh.
finally returned to our own soil. It is time to exact vengeance and root out these Fatcom invaders. We no longer have to temper our we no longer have to tamper our anger. Just unleash it, as if we've been tempering anything. If the Fatcom Alliance believe the system would remain undefended, they are in for a serious shock to the system. Soromet and the ISF have located the temporary office of a corrupt Fatcom magistrate that has spent his tenure here wreaking havoc and discord among the populace. They set up disinformation outposts, brainwashing our citizens into believing that they are their liberators, not their conquerors. It ends now. Destroy the target building and we will begin to unshackle citizens of Trolloc Prime, and hopefully the rest of the Combine. Help silence that lie-spewing coward, Commander. Jungle Swamp. It's time for retribution. Converge upon the city and destroy the target buildings along with that lie-spewing coward. Surely we will convince the populace that we are in fact the good guys by stomping through a city to kill the guy.
Yeah.
We don't need to convince them. We need to conquer them or liberate them.
We don't need to temper anything. It's just destruction now.
We reverse conquer them to show them that.
Well, they allowed them to be conquered. Clearly, they were not patriotic enough for the Combine, right?
like we abandoned our systems while they abandoned their systems, and now that they aren't abandoning their systems, we've come back to not abandon our systems. Genius.
Yeah.
This is certain StarCraft matches I've played has been this.
They call this a base race.
Yeah, exactly. Black Knight, you did well, but I need something a bit heftier here.
FDR as I
Yes,
Big
you
port.
switch to the
That's the right
spider.
choice.
I need to bring the
Commander, we've
heaviest.
given you 150 more tonnage you could deploy if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Just extra.
is there a level beyond assault?
Yeah, there is the super heavy class, I think.
When will I be able to use the SRM 10s on my bullshit?
We've returned home to
Two AC-20s, but what about 4 AC-20s?
They have overrun our lands for too long. You're tasked with destroying the remaining Alliance forces. Intel has the Knight of St. Cameron defending the city. These are no amateurs.
Knights of
You're in
Saint
for a
Cameron.
grueling fight.
A grueling fight.
Retribution has arrived. When it's over, they'll know
This little
what's under the
apartment
blade
complex is
of
gonna get the business.
Proceed to the marked city. Ensure you eliminate any targets blocking your path.
City.
Is this going to cause a problem for us being like the returning liberators at all, guys? No.
No. I'm gonna.
Feel the walls closing in, don't you?
Oof.
Good. Because we're gonna bury you in the name of righteous vengeance.
You know,
It
city will
Victor.
bury you.
Fucking PPC Manicore heavy tank. Ow, ow, my bones.
My bones.
I use those.
I need my bones.
Them
Oh,
bones.
hello, there's someone right next to me.
Quickly picking up the loot.
The thing about pilots and tanks is they don't overheat.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the
The city is very unsafe for me to stop around through.
ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Oh, 20s, okay.
Hello,
Victor
Victor.
there.
No, no, I don't want to get next to that with this one. No, 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 no. Ow, my arm
Burst fires. Oh, he stepped on something explosive though.
shot me as I was running away.
See if I can just
Dick.
get behind him.
I'm stuck in a skyscraper. Help me.
That should do it, Grimith.
Okay.
Yeah, you should remove the AC-20. Uh-huh.
No.
Yes, yes.
Oh, God,
Corey.
yes.
Unicorn is a thunderbolt there. Grill his face.
Target
He's dead.
destroyed.
Alright, thunderbolt. Yes.
Salt just walking through the buildings.
Yep. That's the good thing about assault makers. Walk through them.
Manticore heavy tank, please.
Please.
Heavily armed.
That's Manaki the Destroyer.
Oh. I may have blasted some friendly fire at you there.
That's okay. My 10 armor holds. Oh God! Hello, Victor.
The ancestral Victor.
Don't do it, Victor. Don't punch me.
Oh, I saw them hands. Get these hands.
Yeah, yeah. The hands, the hands. Whew, all right. Punched through my shoulder there. That's the building. Yes.
Critical strike. Structure down. Proceed to the next target area. They just demolished one of our buildings. Where the fuck are the name reserves?
What is with this language?
Building. You're delusional and a coward.
Oh, this shit talking.
Why is there only one comm channel?
Yeah.
Hence the comm towers are so powerful.
Yeah, we have one really big one. Ah, I need some backup up here actually.
Coming. See a Zeus.
And a hunch.
You're lucky you have
Actually, a lot of
backup with
guys
jump
are very
jets.
Yeah, I don't really have a shot on that Zeus. It's behind the building.
There were like two of them like hiding behind this building. So when I went around the corner, they were like, ah, ah.
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
That's a
to the
Victor.
left. Hello. Goodbye.
Chill a little bit here. Let you deal with the Victor maybe. See Manaki fire in it. Do it, Manaki, do it.
Steve's getting cooked.
He's going for me. He hates me. What did to his friends?
There is a
Say
stalker.
They're usually. Oh, he's got a lot of lasers in there.
Short range stalker.
Get around. Ooh, that I should.
Area secure, Brigadier General. All night units have been wiped out. It took a lot of blood and sweat to achieve this victory.
Finally, the people can be free, or at least the ones still left after we walked through many a building.
This is what freedom looks like.
Survivors will welcome us as liberators. Just We don't have a choice. Allied magistrate.
It's like you, Manaki. I've written the dialogue here. It's like, oh god, no.
We've killed the corrupt magistrate, I guess. That's it.
Get ahead of yourself. Knights of St. Cameron remain garrisoned in the area. The citizens of Tronic Prime are still suffering. We will consolidate and hit them with
I wonder who makes them suffer like this.
We will not stop until every invader has retreated or been sent to the dirt.
Okay.
Stop.
Consider it done.
All right, I guess I won't get ahead of myself.
Oh god, no! Pathetic coward!
I know, eh? I think the Draconis Combine people are really, really, really angry after the,
Yeah,
the
really
invasion.
are. Yeah.
Really, really. It's good to be home commander. It's a great first step. There's a lot of work to do to rid our lands of the enemy. You won't last long.
I hate you.
Ah, my home city. Fire the artillery barrage.
I shall liberate you. Yes. My lord, the screams keep firing.
Screams means it's working.
Yes.
And they brought the right the right mercenary company in for this.
They did.
Yes.
All right. Rooting out that vile coward was a great start, but this is only the beginning, Commander. We already have reports streaming in that Hans Davian has a recall order. Many FedCom dropships have been seen fleeing the system, but our work is not done. Before I fell, the magistrate was able to hail Alistair, the leader of the Knights of St. Cameron Mercenaries. They have been in system, employed by the FedCom Alliance and doing their bidding. I will slice straight to the bone. They must all be destroyed. Area scans have located them in the fields of Rakan. You and the Fourth will meet them and give them all a dirt nap. End the Knights of St. Cameron's occupation here, Commander, for the Combine.
All right.
Yes, for
In
the
a
I don't
jungle
know.
swamp.
They are mercenaries hired by Hans Davian, and he's like, all mercenaries, inherit the sins of whoever hires them.
Yep.
It's like, do we?
You heard me.
Well, we know their attitude, like broadly towards mercenary companies. So
True. It is true.
Highlander coming in here.
yeah,
gonna be
this
a
seems like a
straight
type
up,
of
like,
map where
punch and
yeah.
fight, right? Yeah. See if we can catch up to some guys.
Bring in the big boys.
Mm.
Bring in the big
Biggest I
boys.
get.
What should be like a winding canyon for no reason?
Yeah. Now walk 16 kilometers.
God damn it.
There's not even 16 kilometers on this map.
Makes you have to go one by one for.
Eliminate all mech forces of the Alliance. Hashtag Horde.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh yeah.
Drive out the remaining Knights of St. Cameron by any means necessary. This is the moment we've been waiting for. It's Liberation Day.
Get him!
The Combine!
For the Combine!
Ah!
And all the families we've lost. And the ones that remain.
And all
Yeah,
of the
them too.
buildings that got crushed by our
Lost
enemies.
during the liberation. Yes.
You now face Alistair and the Knights of St. Cameron. The true believers will not rest until the entire Combine is liberated from the real oppressors.
Real oppressors.
Dark, you fight for the oppressors. And you fight alone.
That's what the oppressors would say.
Yeah.
Seems that you have a hunger to
Well, you oppress my ability to nominate who the oppressor is.
New target
So,
arrived.
Identified Knights of St. Cameron crossing into the target area.
unleash
the
hell.
civilians probably just don't want there to be war on the planet. You know this
That's usually how it is. Yeah,
thing, right?
I
We're
don't
like,
really
we
care
we
too
don't
much.
really care too deeply. We just don't want this. This is bad. We don't
Just
like
like-
this.
Two enormously powerful military forces, uncaring about civilian casualties,
Yep.
repeatedly going, "You are the no, you are the."
Why
How dare you
the
invade
why the
the
civilians
peaceful
like oh I don't like this. I don't like this is going. This sounds bad.
We just really like for this to not be what's happening.
Silence, filthy oppressor.
Really
I'm a
taking
farmer.
beating here, I'll say.
Dropship west.
Ooh. Ow.
Have Archer,
Archer.
over there, yeah. See what that dropship.
Also an assault behind us.
Oh, yeah.
There
hello.
was an archer.
The grasshopper is hiding in a corner here. There we go. Let's see what that
Let's just step on that tank here.
dropship dropped off there.
Longbow.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, something behind us
Gotta protect the
again.
little guys, you know?
Yes, it's a longbow. Longbow resolved.
Yeah.
Will you find the loot in time?
Wait, that's a good question.
Another dropship.
Will you avoid stepping on an allied tank? All these questions and more will be answered soon.
Full lines dropped off.
Oh, that's yeah. I count like 6, 7 mechs from the west.
Mostly heavies and assault, where I can see.
Or that we have allies.
Yeah, they're engaging. The Panther going in first. Very brave.
If I die this day, then so be it.
I'm more than willing to sacrifice your life.
Yes.
Look at the combine, right?
Your losses are insignificant to me.
Yes. Liberation requires sacrifice of many.
I mean, we're two mercenary companies.
Yeah,
yelling
the
about
tree of
liberation,
freedom must be
right? So-
watered with the blood of. Oh,
I don't have time for you to
Everyone,
wax
really.
poetic, Commander. Get off your fucking keys.
That was this in all the previous times in the career.
yeah. Oh, patriotism is the virtue of the vicious, according to Oscar Wilde. That
I got me
catapult
his ass up.
that catapult was laying into me. Good work, catapult. Help me out here.
He's hiding behind the rock, so I can't shoot him. No, our friends are actually doing decent work. There's also no Ryan behind you, Rolf.
Okay. Flipping slowly.
Orion down.
Killed him.
Good.
They're advancing from the back of the perimeter.
Back of the
back.
perimeter.
Ah, the back of the back of the perimeter.
The bark.
Where's the back
We'll
of the
say it
perimeter?
really loudly, it's true.
Commander, your thoughts?
Hmm.
You know they get to deploy and be shot immediately.
Where are they? Oh, I see.
That's the back of the perimeter, really?
Okay, sure. Well, they're advancing in.
Actually, would have been a reasonable map for a long range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Sniping with my ghost rifle here.
Proof that there's a lot of diversity in these tiny ass maps.
Yeah.
A lot of different sizes of them.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's impossible to tell, like, what the terrain will be like.
Sniping the Zeus.
That banshee is fucked.
Yeah, he's.
As it shoots at me at this point. Kill Alistair.
Picking up another heat signature in the vicinity.
I was like, that's a broken tank coming down the hill. No, it was like a corpse of a mech, like falling down.
But is he coming alone? I don't think this guy is a good, like, leader.
Will he bring us flea bodyguards? No. He actually brings proper bodyguards. Well, that's a lot of missiles. Oh God.
What am I waiting for, Alistair? Major Comer is on the case.
Major Comer!
Came, he saw, he came again.
However, his lance mates may strike me down as punishment for what I did.
I meleeed early in the mission, now I'm just
Oh, I paid for that. Lost my left arm.
Oh no! One left longbow. Well, that thing's gonna be dead, right? Flying in! Yeah.
That our homeland and our way of life will carry on for years to come.
Glory!
Will soon be forgotten, Commander. We could not have prevailed here without you at our side. Tronic Prime is free, but plenty of fight remains. There is no telling where the next conflict may erupt. Return to your ship and conduct a full repair cycle.
Hello, Commander. I decided to pay tribute
Hello.
to you by losing an arm.
Oh yes, I appreciate that. In solidarity. My arm's actually doing pretty good. It's good. Only red on the right one.
I'd say it is worth it for me to beat down Alistair.
Archon Emeritus Katrina Steiner is dead.
Oh,
the
no.
Commonwealth mourns.
Archon Melissa Steiner Davian has recalled LCAP forces, signaling the end of the war.
Due to the Combine's invasion of Arcturus and beyond.
Hans Davian has lost, beaten at his own game. Despite the FedCom Alliance's false claims of victory, the rest of the Inner Sphere knows who has emerged victorious in this conflict. Owing to Conray Kurita's wisdom and will to act, the citizens of the Draconis Combine live free. Our way of life has been preserved. Allow this to serve notice to the entire Inner Sphere. The dragon lives on.
Man, war in space is confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, such a massive wars, right? Like how could you grapple with that? How can you fathom?
Well, it's very much a border skirmish. If no one like breaks through before it becomes too expensive, they sort of got to stop. Otherwise, House Merrick will just be like licking their lips down there.
You have not seen The Last of Us. You cannot maintain control of this world. We did more to fuck up the last planet we were on than to liberate this planet.
Mm-hmm.
So confused.
Yeah, look at that. Mechs killed, vehicles killed, damage dealt.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I said I paid for beating down Alistair when the rest of his lance turned on me, but it's okay. We had insurance.
We did, yeah.
Now we're
Yeah.
back in Trolloc.
Yeah. Our insurance company must hate us.
They're like, what do you mean? Major Comer, he's so rarely on here. What the fuck? Like he's like, I blasted all over the
Oh, sticky
Went so hard my
plasma.
arm broke.
Oh. Hello, we get a hot emoted chi.
and softened my core.
Commander.
Gee, what the hell is that?
Commander, I hope this transmission finds you well. Thanks in part to your efforts, the Dragon and the Combine endures. Operation Orochi was a resounding success. This dangerous ruse outsmarted the Fox himself, Hans Davian. Conray Kurita led the charge into Robinson with a Ryuku Go and swayed the momentum in our favor. A stroke of genius was the creation of a command circuit of Dragoon merchant jump ships operating between the uncolonized systems separating Combine and Federated space belonging to the Yakuza clans. I have no idea.
That sounds like really cool shit. Like, it would have been cool to have been involved with that.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
The brawl inside the facility was incredibly cool. Yeah.
Everything was awesome. Despite Hans Davian's claims, we only lost a handful of planets during this invasion. Defying the death to mercenaries edict has paid dividends. Yeah. Thankfully, we were able to keep your identity under wraps. I don't know, my rep has suffered a bit from some factions, I'm just saying. We even kept a few interested parties at bay. My past dealings with the Wolves Dragoons have given me a great deal of respect for mercenary units. You fight with honor and respect befitting the Bushido Code. It is unfortunate the coordinator does not share the same sentiment. Hopefully, this will not be the last time our fates intertwine. So long, Kid Mason. Perhaps I will see you on the battlefield. We get a Haramoto Chi as a reward. And that was that.
Kid Mason.
You really walked through those civilian buildings with honor,
Yeah,
Commander.
There we go. And Comstar doesn't need to talk to us because we did the thing.
Yeah.
These DLCs just reinforced that House Merrick doesn't do shit.
No.
Like
House Merrick is just sort of there.
Section, well, there's been this thing. Like, they just sort of hang out, doing nothing.
Oh, I love the look of this mech. Look at this thing.
It's a shame it doesn't have a greater like melee slot. You know, looks like something that should have it.
This mech does look like great.
There's a version that has a large mouth. There's two versions.
Big mouth.
There's a 2 large laser slots and a 2 medium missile slots. You could put well, you know, 2 SRM6s high tier and then 2 PPCXs and away to end.
The missile slots are large even.
Well, yes, that's how you have the SRM6s.
SRM20s?
I suppose you could. Yeah, you could have LRMs on it.
You could make it a ER PPCs on it, LRMs, and then have like a really long range sniper.
Still seems like sort of a.
Then it would just be a bad stalker.
Yeah, but it's a low weapon loadout for that.
It's speed, you know, 70.88.
It's quick. It just needs like to be able to use that assault katana.
It is a low tonnage mech comparatively. Like it is 80 tons.
Yes, I would rather use my Orion over that for the extra weaponry and find what it does.
Maybe switch to the Black Knight, maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Black Knight's got superior armor and firepower.
Well,
a little bit less speed.
This one isn't. It's not really optimized. The Haramoto here.
Yeah, it doesn't have any upgrades on it.
True.
I'll have a look at it if no one else feels compelled. This might be something.
Go for it. Look at it.
I only pilot hero mechs or Firestarters.
Part of how we're gonna keep our interest going through more playing Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries is to try out different stuff.
Yes. But yeah, that is where are we? We're in Trolloc Prime. Okay.
We're in the conflict zone, the draconian residential worlds.
Yeah, well,
the place where people live, so of course we're gonna fight here.
Where is the highest concentration of people? Precisely. You in. Oh yeah, I think that's kinda it. Unless this. Oh, the Comstar actually has a message. Hello. Present to Marshal Anastasian Vogt. Commander, I have received word that you executed your contract with distinction. Taishu Nakatsuna is extremely pleased with your performance. You will be happy to know the book on your debt owed to Comstar has been officially closed. You will no longer face any reprisals from us, but tread carefully moving forward. Comstar will be much less forgiving next time. If your unit interferes in Comstar's affairs again, the only contract on offer will be to all parties willing to destroy you on our behalf. Just ensure it does not come to that. Take care, Commander. Comstar thanks you for your efforts and discretion.
Comstar wanted to leverage us ostensibly to make it so that the FedCom alliance could not succeed in running over the Draconis Combine, House Karita.
Yep. And that happened. And then Karita's gamble for the buffer state in Rasselhague worked pretty well too. Yeah.
Here at the end of 3039.
Started
this campaign in 3015, Commander.
Yeah. Been quite the road.
Almost 25 years.
25 years on the field. This is kind of it for new content. I think for the game we have played through all the DLC stories. We've beaten the official campaign. There's still these like side
Yeah, there's still like side like DLC venture missions. There's still
Mhm.
mechs that we have not seen before.
True, it's true. I'm looking at the time. 11. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll have to. I guess we'll have to have a little bit of think what we want to do. There is the last presumably DLC coming for the game, but there's no release date on that. I think, or at least it's not anywhere close.
Didn't they say it was September?
Oh, was it September? Okay, it's not too
I
bad.
believe so.
I guess we can stop the stream here for today, and then we as a group can have a little talk what we want to do next, if we want to keep playing for a bit, or if we put this on the shelf now for a while.
Very well.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Alright, folks.
Sure.
Thanks for watching what could have been the final episode for a while of Mechwarrior 5. If not, we'll post in the usual announcement channels if we play next week or not. But thank you for sticking with us. It's been a hell of a ride. Good game. I like it. Way more fun to play multiplayer than single player, that's for sure.
I mean, my assessment would not be that it is a good game, but it manages to be fun despite it.
It's not perfect, but I think it's a good game. It's very ambitious to what it set out to do.
What has you saying this is not a good video game, Sheep?
Well, let me see how I can properly word this. It is very simplistic in its systems. They do work, but there's a lot of areas where I'm like, I don't feel like I have enough control or information to really make the best choices here. I mean, in this DLC specifically, my main about the maps and the lack of information that gives you. There were complaints about, okay, there's all this cool talk about all these cool things, but every mission is only ever really you walk around and enemies spawn around you. There isn't any unique encounters that really shake it up. Sometimes you get maps that have slightly interesting terrain, but most of it is fairly generic or an extremely confining canyon for some reason. Like there's a lot of things that are questionable. However, I will say the game is very fun. It doesn't need like incredibly in-depth systems or greatly designed maps to be fun. However, it is only fun in multiplayer. I've played it in a single player and it was an awful experience because the AI is incredibly dumb and very annoying to control, which isn't an issue if it's your enemy, but it is a huge issue if it's your ally. For us, that hasn't been a problem, but for single player, that at least ruined my experience there. So it is a very fun game in multiplayer, but it is not an overall like excellent game. It's a good game, maybe, but it's not like 10 out of 10. Not even close.
I appreciate what this game tries to do. Like the simulation here is very ambitious. Like they're playing out the years and the happenings and all of that stuff. I like it. I like the map changing. I like there's some interactivity. I feel like we have done some impact here and there, and I think the game has been decent at like showing us that, and I do appreciate that a lot. The core gameplay of mech fighting, it's certain aspects, yes, it is about spot the mech, try to flank the mech, and don't get flanked yourself, and then wreck them. And that's kind of that's the core gameplay. But it's the customizability, the difference of running the different mechs. It's just I don't know. There's something in here that scratches my itch. I also enjoy the whole like the setting. I find the setting fantastic. Battletech is a great setting. The DLC, I think the DLC campaigns was the high point for me. The main campaign was kind of okay, but I think the most fun I had was the probably the Rasselhaig DLC. I enjoyed that one a lot. Kestrel Lancers was also good. This last one was a bit every map was 1.69 square box, you know, kind of. That took a little bit of the fun away.
But yet there was a wide map variety within.
It's true.
Yeah, the variety was good. The map design, I think, was better than average. But yeah, I don't know. It was also sort of like the final mission was effectively against a big bad guy who was introduced the mission before through mentions of enemy shouting, "Oh, this guy will get you. He's real monsters," and that has happened a few times. Like, I don't think it detracts from the fun of it at all, because I'm just enjoying it, and the customizability I think is good. But it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, that could have been designed a lot better somehow.
They have worked. There's a lot of confines, especially on story battles, I think, as well. Like, they could have taken out, like, I think the last mission of the campaign specifically is a letdown. Like, I was like, we are like, first, like, oh my god, are we going out on one of these derelict jump ships? This is incredible. And then I was like, oh, we hope maybe we go inside the secret facility. That'd be incredible. But like, no, we are sort of standing outside. That was too bad, because it was a very exciting heist happening like inside the complex, and I would have liked to be part of that.
It's a little bit like you're playing alongside, you're being the people helping the main characters do the big important thing.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being the like mercenary goon. I'm having fun with the game, and I'm embracing the sort of the mercenary life. I feel like just living my truth.
It's a good fantasy fulfillment of playing a mercenary company.
I will say the melee dream never really came through, but I did get to cleave things with an assault battle axe, and that is pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'll say my Firestarters really have blossomed when they got the high level pilot and technology. That, you know, wonderfully. Very happy with it. So I had a good time.
We scrapped fun fights. That one particular like city mission where things just popped off. I think that was our first real like, oh fuck moment. I fondly remember it. We could probably have bumped up the difficulty earlier, given it. But it's a game, for all its faults and limitations. It's a game I still had profound amount of fun playing. Like, every time we were sitting down for this, I was like, yeah, I'm excited to play this. This is gonna be fun. We even scheduled several bonus sessions, which is rare to do in a game. Like, just when Manaki and me are playing, it's rare. But now we had like 4 people, and everyone's like, yeah, no, we'll make time for this. Everyone was like excited, and I think that's a very good grade for the game. It's a very good yeah.
Well, that might speak more to us, right, and how we feel about each other than the video game.
True. If you have a group of friends to play multiplayer with, this is a good game to do that. If you enjoy the tinkering of mechs and space.
Squad.
Yeah.
So
another point to it's a very fun game, but not necessarily a great game. Maybe not even a good game. We needed mods to make multiplayer work as it did.
Mm-hmm.
Without those mods, I am almost certain that this would have been a lot less enjoyable.
I'm fine
we would
with
not
modding.
We would not have played through the campaign.
I know different people look at games differently, but I am perfectly happy modding my games. That's why I play on a PC. It's to have moddability.
Absolutely. I think mods are a great thing, but mods should...
Yes, that's true.
Mods should not necessarily make the game be in a better light, because those mods weren't made by the developers, if that makes sense. Like, they elevate I wouldn't credit them to the game.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. If a game has a solid community that puts out good mods, that's good for the game and makes the game better.
I consider those completely divorced. I'm very much with Sheep on this one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, it's sort of saying Skyrim is the best game ever made because there's a million mods for it. That is not Bethesda's achievement.
No, but I'm not saying I'm not saying that it's Bethesda is the best company ever. I'm saying the game is good, and part of that is the modding community.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's a good experience, yeah.
But yeah,
I agree. Yeah, without the mod to do multiplayer, it would have not.
Oh yeah, no. If for some reason you can't mod this game, I would the multiplayer would be a real hassle without it. And
that, or like if the modification to multiplayer that we are using did not exist, even if this game were moddable, then we would not have continued through an entire campaign. I think that is a reasonable assessment to make.
So kudos
I think
to
so.
the mod maker of improved multiplayer.
Yes, yes. Let me bring that up actually.
And this certainly did not exist upon the game's release.
No.
First to the Epic Game Stores and then to Steam. I forget whether they came out simultaneously on both.
Yeah, no, absolutely. One of the good things of coming in like a couple of years later is that mods can help games, certainly. But yeah, no, I agree. It's fair. Without mods, this would not be as good of an experience for sure.
I wouldn't think it would. At least from what I downloaded from Nexus Mods, co-op unlocked by Bobbert.
Yeah.
Which unlocks and adds functionality for co-op clients like buying from the market or suggesting star map locations.
Yeah.
Like normally you don't have tabs at the top of the home screen and some home buttons unlocked for co-op clients. Changes for it include like mission icons, conflict zones, merc zones, track quests now visible. We can suggest travel locations. Basic system intel was shown for us. We were allowed to view cold storage. We could move mechs from cold storage, but not to it. Apparently, you can edit mech names when editing a paint job, which is something that we all had talked about wanting to do, but had failed to notice.
Yeah, that's supposed to
and
be
you
good.
absolutely can edit it. Way to go. Glad that got.
Oh, well.
So we could see hireable and hired pilots. We could hire pilots. We were able to buy stuff from the market. We could buy weapons and equipment as well, and we could even sell mechs and weapons equipment. Stuff like that. To provide my opinions on this, I think Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries is a good video game if you are into like this particular niche of a video game for big stompy robots, but you would have to want a lack of customization, which is complementary for this style of video game, in which I know YAML, yet another mech lab, a mod for like both solo and co-op stuff, really adds, giving the degree of like fine-tuning that Sheep would really want with this style of video game. It's the art direction for this game, lovely. The music for this video game, like, lovely. But I don't feel like I was a mercenary. We were on an uninspired quest for vengeance, which ultimately left like a number of question marks like dangling about things. The mission types did not vary that much. And the DLC stuff, which you have to pay to enter each of those separate things, also brought in a slew of like different mechs and weapons and armaments that aren't options just with the base like Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries experience. Where the fuck did our commander's voice go?
Yes.
Generic guy, like obviously you'd want to like paint in your character for like role-playing stuff, but they had him voicing and like chatting along to begin with, and in every DLC thing, he's just gone.
Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't get the voice actor back or didn't want to for some reason, like who knows.
And back to those DLC missions, like, yeah, we're mercenaries and stuff, and all these other people are like, we care deeply about our homeland. We're gonna fight for our survival to preserve everything we've ever loved. This is some really important shit for us. And yo, I'm just here to get paid, man. Like...
6 million, please.
So, yes, like I could recommend this game for like very like specific like windows and circumstances for friends. But this playthrough that we did, the four of us together, like overlooks like real problems with the game engine. Like Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries is not built to do all the cooperative things that we were able to do through modifications. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries doesn't have all those DLC campaigns that we found flavorful and interesting with the portraits and voices. It would just be you and Mommy Rihanna.
Yes.
And that's it. And the performance of the bots we saw with our enemies, to be sure, if we were to continue to play this, and I'm open to do it, we would have to get some sort of modification to improve their targeting and pathfinding behavior.
There are, yeah.
I got away with a lot of dumb shit that I don't think I could have, because they're trying to shoot someone through a wall or terrain that they can, and they're not prioritizing me ripping them apart.
Yeah.
And that's bad prioritization on their part. I get if they're like rookies, but some of them tell me they're veterans and elites, and I feel like they should have better threat analysis.
I guess we can take a look at that. There is an AI mod that I floated earlier in our Discord channel for this, called TT Rules AI Mod 2, which apparently makes the AI way more lethal and better acting. So that can be something to explore.
So just to explain more of my points, like, I'm very okay with how much customizability the game offers. The level seems to hit a good spot between complexity and, you know, not being too spreadsheety. The thing that really bothers me is the lack of information in a lot of these tools. Like, for example, we know that phfor missiles are better, description improved spread, but I don't fucking know what that means. Like, there's no numbers. Like, how much is that? Is it worth the extra ton I pay for that? I do not have the information. And also, like, okay, like if I compare the AC-10 to the AC-10 burst fire, all the description difference says, okay, it's a burst fire weapon. What does that mean? I'm not entirely sure. And it has projectile spread in the tooltip now. What does that mean? Okay, I have to test it to realize, okay, it fires like 10. Great, sure. Or the UACs, they're like, okay, you can fire during its cooldown, but at the risk of jamming. How much of a risk? What does jamming mean? Like, I do not have the information to make decisions just based on the information that I get on the equipment screen. I have to go out and test these things to figure out whether they make sense here. And that is the case for pretty much every weapon. Like, okay, it's a short burst laser. What does that mean? How does it compare to the normal burst? Like,
I think in summary we can say it is, on its face, Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries is a flawed game that we made fun. It was made fun due to our efforts and on some of its own merits. Certainly not perfect. But if you do enjoy mercenarying around running a mech company, you have some friends that might be interested in it, it might be a game to check out. There's also a Steam sale currently, so you can get it fairly cheaply.
It's a heavy discount for US purchasers. It's $12.
Yeah, it's 12 euros. So it's
But if you'd be looking for some of the weapons, like alt melee stuff, or some of the mechs, or the missions of the DLC prison campaigns, it wouldn't just be the base game you'd be playing.
Yeah.
Like, all you'd be getting with the base game is the mission variety we showed off extensively.
Yes.
Lack thereof, and the main campaign, which exists.
Yeah. I think if you have the ability to mod the game, if you're willing to shell out a little bit extra for the DLCs, I will give this game a hearty recommendation. If you're just gonna play the base game single player, bit more unsure. Maybe you can find a demo or something somewhere to give it a test to see what you think. I would, regardless, I think, recommend the game. I've had a ton of fun with this, and yeah, and I hope people had fun watching. I mean, I assume so. We've been doing, this is the 19th stream kind of this, I think, and each stream has been 3 to 4 hours long, so it's a hefty campaign we've just gone through.
Yeah.
To reference the Legend of Kestrel Lancers, which added like the 4 Succession War campaign. also adds the large city urban combat stuff. The mega city biome, the jungle biome, the Tourmaline desert biome, those are all added with that the Legend of the Kestrel Lancers DLC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just stuff you don't get to experience in the base game.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, with that, I think we're gonna call it here. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks you guys for hanging out and sticking to it and playing. I said I enjoyed this a lot.
We did a team.
Yeah, we did a team. Good work. And we will have a little talk, and then we might be back for more soon, or we will be back for more when the last DLC, the Shadow of Kerensky, comes out, which features the clan invasion. Until then, have a nice weekend, and we will catch you guys later. Bye bye.
Farewell.